It is.
Don't think we forgot. I can't see shit.
Oh, no Daishan tonight?
No.
He'll show up
somewhere.
eventually. He's
Okay.
still streaming, I think.
All right.
Yeah, he is. Can someone poke him?
Can if you give me a second. Shit.
That's right. I was fighting Big Snick.
Yep.
Dick
Big Snake, which is
energy.
currently cursed. Because that is a thing.
And it's got a hand and a skull. Got it. 2 skulls.
Hey, Jills, I
It's
can
got,
see
it's
my
got
other
a cursed
token.
skull and a hex skull, and also a grabby hands fight me hand.
I believe it was a con curse as well.
I think I can actually
And the
tell
vulnerability to
whenever-
damage.
He's coming.
Whenever Pims looks at Discord, I can tell because his entire fucking room lights up.
Actually, that would be Roll20, which does not have
I
a
know.
dark mode.
Yes. You know when it'll get a dark
I hate
mode?
it.
When
When
we
EverQuest
leave.
comes out. Yeah. Or not EverQuest.
EverQuest, freaking heck!
No. I've been complaining about that a
Diashon
lot the
is,
last couple of days.
Gene Wilder's Willy Wonka. We going through the boat scene. The one that wrecked many a childhood.
Hello, Daishon's chat. Thanks for the raid,
What up,
Daishon's chat.
Spuds?
Thanks for the raid, Daishon.
Hello.
To be honest, Hermie the Wormy makes me want to punch babies.
Hermie the Wormy is Girl Scout song.
I don't need a reason to babies.
Girl Scouts need to be punished then, considering that. Oh wait, they're already being punished.
Yeah,
What
with
the
the
hell
food prices rising, nobody's buying them anymore because then they
Oh,
just sell
Mingrim.
them at.
How are you doing?
Wait, where are these subtitles coming from? What the
I
heck?
know. I'm wondering the same thing, and
Subtitles.
they're all wrong.
Subtitles.
Oh, on Hobble.
Oh, okay, that's just... Okay.
The subtitles are bad?
They're always bad.
How are you?
Yeah.
He's coming.
They're
Melody
auto-generated,
Chat.
so I
Good
mean...
for you.
Oh, you should see some of the ones on
They
the
try,
YouTube
though.
videos.
Some D&D.
They try. Not great.
We're trying
They
some new
try.
thing.
They really try. It just goes awry.
Okay. the
So
new
I
one
gotta say,
shouldn't be
thanks
that
for your
bad.
timing. The little later start gave me just enough time to find the save point after key moments in the story. So,
Cube's trying to.
Hey, Google,
at
turn the
the
lights off.
receiver.
I don't need to turn my lights off.
Yeah, well, I have my monitors not cranked to full, like some kind of a heathen.
Oh, it's-
God,
Is that why you can do right mode?
Yes.
I forgot that website exists.
I've never seen it before.
Hey, Google, turn the lights on.
why are
Google
you
activate
like this?
gamer mode.
I need to figure out something to do with the other two lights, because they just have on-off, so I need to find a way to, like, activate gamer mode and just have them constantly flashing.
That is very much what gamer I just did it.
I was like, somebody wants
Precisely.
the light burnout.
I mean,
Subtitles are for.
lights are replaceable. Fun is not.
We got a new subtitle thing.
So
going,
hello,
so it
people.
should be less.
Welcome to
of a shit
Friday
show.
Night D&D. We're playing Tomb of Annihilation. I'm Jills. I'm your dungeon master. Tonight you can expect a moderate amount of player feckery. The DM being amused probably more often than is, normal. And maybe actually more plot.
Oh!
I know. Imagine that.
I'm not sure how I feel about you saying that we
plot.
don't have plot normally.
Well, I mean,
We do normally
we
have
do
plot.
have plot. It's
Yeah.
been a while since we had big plot advancement.
Yeah, plot has just lately kind of been go to this city, get
Nani?
the cubes.
Hi.
My personal favorite plot point so far during the course of this entire game was the paladin who didn't realize he got help from a lich.
Huge tracks of plot. So I have a meet the kitty, so I'll be right back, guys.
Okay. In the meantime, I am going to ask you to introduce yourselves because there's new people. Steak.
Hi, I'm Steak Hater 11. I am the Velociraptor
No one was
because
talking.
Yeah, I thought it was funny. I'm playing a kobold paladin who is really bad at their job, named Raj or Yeet. Most people use Yeet because memes. Let's be honest here. It is too.
You also never told us how to pronounce it, or told us your name.
I've never been told your name. Shaggy has no idea who you are other than Lizard.
Daishan,
Me.
who are you, and who's your character?
I made Shaggy from Scooby-Doo into a warlock. It's an interesting blend. But he runs faster than everybody else, even the monk, I think. Maybe.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Probably not.
Kef.
Hi, I'm Caffeinated Zombie, aka the one that has been sending Hobble cursed Furbies. Hasn't anymore yet. I play Keeper, the Furbolg Cleric of the Grave, and
Ow. The tuxedo kitty. You can't see it. Got a mustache. Or no, he's got a soul patch. There. Currently trying to take over my lap. While digging his claws into my fingers. Yeah, I would go get Angel and use her as well, but she's very old and does not like to be picked up. We get Fuzzy Boy here, and we give him the pets, and purrs and purrs, but he doesn't purr loud enough to be heard. Kinda sad. And here comes the butt. Oh, yep, there's a butt in my face. Yep, there's a kitty asterisk in my face. Oh, do not fall down between. Ah. Ow, ow. That's my finger. Ow. Okay. Go put him down. Cube, I will boot you out of my chat. Don't think I won't. I mean, I also have arthritis, and I can't spell that right, like, another time. Yeah, do not click on Furby links. Cube? Why, Cube? Don't be putting that slanderous shit. I'm gonna have to put that on there. No Furbies, racism, or slurs in my thing now. Yes, I know. No one has control over Cube. Unless I boot him out of my chat. Kills. Yes. No, I just booted him out of the chat for a timeout. Oh wait, did I push the ban button? Nope, I pushed the ban button. Whoops. Is already banned in this channel. Ooh, shit. Fix that for me. Yep, he fell real fast.
Belongs to long shot.
Probably. Thank you, Steak.
I have banned him, removed the ban, and then rebanned him.
Multiple times in his stream.
Yep.
Is that a Furby that mated with a poop emoji? Anyway.
Oh God.
So it's a Furby that mated with the worms and the poop emoji.
Oh,
So
it's
we've got
a
D&D
Oh, but why are you
play, right?
friends with us? We're terrible people.
We're all
Oh. Oh no, Diashan, I already sent that to her.
Hmm?
Diashan, I sent that to the group already.
That's naughty.
Yeah, I'm not looking at that.
Wow.
Good call. Good call.
Wow. Okay.
Anyway, you have a character to
Moving
introduce
on,
or
there's
something?
one more character who people have not met yet, and that is the character played by your stream host, Hobble Dragon.
Hi, I'm Hobble.
Wow.
I play Yordle. I am a monk.
Timed out.
That's also
Yeah.
a turtle. Yeah, you've been timed out for 10 minutes. I actually hit the right button this time and not the wrong button. Anyways, yeah, I do shenanigans and I like to hug people. Sometimes it doesn't work very well. Sometimes it works perfectly.
Too well.
Question.
I don't know, it's not too
Statistically,
well.
do you hug your friends or your enemies more?
At this rate, considering I don't really
Yes.
have any friends, I hug the enemies
Ooh.
more.
I'm
I'm
wounded.
gaining friends,
I am wounded!
but I
That
haven't
is
hugged them
up.
yet.
I feel somewhat
I'm
insulted.
hurt. I'm so very hurt.
Look, I don't want to hear it from you, Keeper. You posting those weird little fuzzy things all over the place. I don't want to hear it.
What do you
The
mean?
turtle is antisocial.
Alright. New rule: the spirit guardians are long Furbies. And there goes my ban in Hobble's chat.
Hey, does anybody want to be a new mod? Because so far, I think I've banned or timed out every mod except for the
Podbeat,
DM.
I promise it won't be a mistake.
Have I been timed out? Oh no!
The
Except
gang gets
for-
banned.
I said except for.
Okay.
But I got my
Done
sword
and
back.
offered, and Cube's alive again, but not a mod.
It's always sunny in Omu.
It turns out when you get banned, you're automatically unmodded.
That's probably a good idea.
It is.
We've known that for a while. I did that to Cube way back.
I did not know it did that, so I learned something new. I'm learning all sorts of new
Surprise.
things.
I know that because I got
Anyway,
myself
I
banned
mean,
from
So-
normally
I
Cube
think
comes
we have-
in and he sits kind
The
of
There's
quiet.
a
turtle?
game here.
Enjoys aggressive hugging.
I haven't
Um,
tried it on any of the people that are gaining closeness to me. I normally don't make friends. I'm very antisocial. I don't look like an old grandpa, but I am an old grandpa. No, I'm not. I'm an old man. He's an old grandpa. He's a very, very old, great something
You can't.
great times
You don't
Yeah,
even
more
75.
find it a
greats
cat,
every
right?
session. It's
Yes.
fine.
You just pointed a calf on your
Yeah.
stream.
It's different on
Yeah.
every side, dude.
Yes.
No. That's why I looked at Hobble's stream to see what I was seeing, and Hobble pointed a calf.
It's like a
Yep.
motion.
Oh, it's a steeper angle. It's all the way over. This is very
Yes.
Brady's Bunch now that I look
This
at it.
is
Brady
this is
Bunch. Brady
Wizard's chest.
Brady
It's
Bunch,
fine.
not Brady's. Fucked up.
But yes, so I do lots of hugging and jumping on things and yeehaw and whatever the hell Dr. Strangelove said in an Australian accent, Indiana Jones Ninja Turtle ripoff. Dr. Seuss, I think, is in there too. I don't know.
There's no Seuss. You don't have a single rhyme. I don't want to hear it.
I'm a
Do
meme
not
turtle.
want green eggs and ham.
No. No.
Speaking of which, we're back to the top of the initiative order with the rogue doing rogue shit. Jeff, it's your turn.
All right. See. 5, 10, 15. I can't see anything. Oh, wait, there is something living here. This guy's still alive, correct?
Shit.
Correct.
Okay.
Bottom right corner, Hobble.
Then
Yeah,
let me
scroll
not have
down.
moved that far out. I'm just going to go into this space. And I'm going to shoot the dude with my longbow.
The lady dude is shot. Please roll for damage.
It's a lady dude.
He's a dude. I'm a dude.
Okay. Hey,
You're a
well, dude is non-gender specific. Okay,
I know.
just for the record.
I know it is.
And then
I
I'm
have
gonna
seen the
get
song in
sneak
shows.
attack because Shaggy's nearby.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, what? No, I'm not. I'm 120 feet straight up.
Yep, you are 120 feet in the air.
Oh, well then that's just 11 damage then.
Oh, isn't
Okay.
Warden also
Unless
like
he
up in the
didn't
air?
know that I was there because I was hiding back and
You
forth.
were hiding. Let's check your hiding check from way back up here.
Back.
Yep, that was good enough. You can still have your sneak damage.
Sweet. Then that's another 8.
Perfect. It's your turn.
And I will shuffle over, bonus action, hide again. So here's another hide check. Stealth. Yeah.
Cheaty, roguey bullshit.
I mean,
Listen, you're
Also
flying. I
be in
don't
the
think you get to
wind.
talk about bullshit right now.
Flying?
Of course I do, and not for nothing. It's the first time I've ever flown, and it's invigorating.
Like,
Speaking of invigorating, what does invigorated Shaggy do with his turn?
Still 120 feet up,
Uh-huh.
raining eldritch fire down from above.
Okay.
You know what's great about raining eldritch fire down from above at 120 feet high?
There's
There's a lot of range increments between the ground and me.
Uh-huh.
Please work. Please work.
Okay.
Fly's not concentration, is it?
Flying? I believe it is. Why?
Be careful.
I know.
Yeah.
Trust me, I'm very much aware. That's why I was 120 feet straight up instead of.
Okay, I guess it still
Yeah,
didn't
the little
work when
C
they were
means it's
talking.
concentration.
It looks like it's trying to work,
So the
but it
first one
doesn't
missed.
actually work when
Makes me
other
sad.
people are talking.
It did miss. I'm pulling sheets back out, so pardon.
But the
You're
second one
fine.
did much better.
Did it do better enough?
Mhm.
It did, yes.
Which one are you
Damage.
attacking? Just out of curiosity.
And 6 points of necrotic on top of that.
Okay.
Okay.
That answers that.
The lay big boy, yes. Mm-hmm.
'Cause
Okay.
that triggers the vulnerability, right?
But yeah, we
It
do
does.
this every
So-
Friday.
Which means
about
it's
this
double.
time. I don't know how long you've been following.
What's double?
Everything.
Your damage
But we do
is
this
doubled.
every Friday so
Yes.
far.
Beautiful.
For like-
I'm so glad I
the
actually
boy was
rolled well
cursed.
that time
A
then.
year now? I don't know how long
And
this
yeah,
campaign has been
the
going on.
curse falls off because that would have been,
Also, hello, Skyblaze.
overkill. But is what I can do.
It was good though.
Shaggy.
I'm so glad I didn't waste it on 3 points. Yay!
Shaggy is out of view sight. We can't see
I
Shaggy.
am very glad.
Okay.
And I am at the bottom of the list.
Okay.
I'm still timed out for another 2 minutes and 3 seconds. I blame Hobble.
I blame you. Okay, so
blame Drew.
yeah. So, Warden. This
Yes.
scaly lady here. reaches a hand out toward you, hisses something that you can't understand in Abyssal. I don't think you speak Abyssal, do you? No.
Not this character.
And like a cloud shoots from her hand in your direction. Make a Constitution save.
Oh shit, I'm bad at those.
I didn't know that the snake people could fart out of their hands. That's awful.
Make people weird.
16.
Good enough.
Oh, fuck.
It smells horrible, and you start coughing, but you don't take damage.
You should adjust your diet.
Did Warden come down off of the pillar?
Nope, I'm still up on the pillar.
Oh,
If you could actually translate Abyssal, you probably would have heard, "He who smelt it dealt it."
Oh, grandpa farts are the worst.
Face the wrath of my Werther's original.
Finkelknob, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna do a hit.
Yeah.
Of what?
What?
Wow.
Well,
Canadian echo in here.
That is gonna be a miss.
That was an unsuccessful roll for make whack. Please try again.
Okay. Hey.
That was better.
Let's see if we can do better. Nope.
Wow.
Your choice. You can pick yours. Yep, that's all I got.
Okay. Steak.
All right. Because it's been a week, how are the people right next to me looking health-wise, approximately? I don't remember.
Daishan, take 1d6, by the way.
I look like shit.
Apparently for saying sup in my chat.
Take a d6. What?
Healing, because he's standing in my Healy boy.
I'm
There.
I'm up there.
That's fine. 3 points for Healy boy, because you were standing in him at the start of your turn.
Ooh.
Wait, do you mean Finkelknob
Wait.
instead of Daishan?
Finkelknob.
Oh,
Finkelknob.
okay.
Finkelknob.
That's
Did I say Daishan?
You
I
did.
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
That's
Also,
very
Confused.
Don't forget the Guardian
Three.
Spirit.
Okay.
All right. So Finkelknob's looking rough. How's Cap or Warden or Keeper? Names are hard looking.
Keeper is fine.
Okay. Well then
I'm fine.
I can't see you. I'm
Now they're
going.
gonna-
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna give Finkelknob another 10 hit points of lay on hands.
Oh yeah. This is just straight 10.
Yeah, just straight 10.
Cool.
And that's all I
I'm
got.
suddenly no longer bloody.
Yeah.
Yay!
And it counts as double for you, which is nice.
Everything is awesome.
Yordle, it's your turn.
I have lost my... Nope, found it. Okay. Right.
Let's live.
I lose that on a regular basis.
Same.
Okay, so this
Nude.
butthole. Fake is also back, and also timing out no longer gives you a sword. You have been timed out from your sword. I'm gonna try and hit that butthead because he shot me in the shoulder with an arrow like some fuzzy I'm allergic to water butthole that I know.
The one that's next to you?
Yes, that's directly in front of me.
Okay.
I wonder who they're talking about.
I'm not
I think I
fuzzy.
hit
I'm
that.
well groomed.
That would be 12?
Not good enough.
I didn't think so.
Close.
That
not
one
good
will
enough.
hit 19 plus 5.
Yep, that'll hit. Roll for damage.
That would be 5 damage. Whole 5 damage.
Okay.
It's 5 more than none.
True.
We don't have any more of those. To grapple, that's an action, right? I'm not remembering that wrong.
Yes. It is an attack action. It's a so if you have an attack action left, you can grapple with it.
Contested strike.
Already used it.
Yep.
I'm just gonna say his mother was a garden hose. I don't know what a garden hose is, but your mother's a garden hose, and that's all I got.
Okay.
That's a hoe that's in the garden.
You're a hoe in the garden.
I want a beer now.
Yeah, I saw that one coming a mile away.
Okay. In response to your insult, it hisses at you. Do you speak Draconic?
I'm pretty sure
I
no.
do. I'm not close enough though.
Nope. Aquan, Chulton, and Kathan.
Okay.
What do you mean you're not close enough? You're
I'm
15
not
feet.
there.
You can hear someone at 15
Hobble's up
feet.
here.
I'm way
Yeah.
up there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
45 feet away through a wall in the middle of a fight. Probably not going to hear that.
Oh, yeah.
Got a point there.
Fair.
Unless you shout
Fair.
really well.
Let me zoom in on this because that's ridiculous. Oh, yeah. Look at you.
I gotta look at a thing. Hang on.
Should have done that. But oh well. If I live, next turn we'll go.
If you live, suicidal tendencies are thine.
I'm rather squishy, I'm finding out, for a giant-ass turtle here lately. I've been kind of squishy.
Only if they hit you.
Exactly.
Like your armor class is better than a lot of ours.
They've been pretty good about hitting me.
Daishan. Cube sent that one too.
Alright, if you guys want your brains melted out, look at any links that are in the chat. Otherwise, I would not trust any links from especially Cube or Daishan.
All the time.
Yeah, just don't trust links from the
Jill's has a thing.
So, Yordle, you are bitten by the guy who just hissed at you in front of you. You take 4 piercing and 8 poison damage. And then he swings a sword at you, which misses.
What the hell is wrong with people?
Warden, your turn.
Cool. Well, given that you just made a stink about this whole fighting situation, I'm going to take a shot over here.
Mm-hmm.
I hate this
How
game.
in the bloody fuck?
I'm
What
gonna
did
take
you-
a shot.
Does he hit?
I don't want to hear it, not Paladin.
Piss
What did you
somebody
do to
off.
roll 20?
What did I do? What the
So this
Okay.
is where
Not a
Pims has
paladin,
broken
he's a
the game.
Can you just
bad
make
Pallet don't.
2 more
Without a
rolls
doubt.
so I can see if he's doubling in each case? I'm
She's
curious.
got a question.
The bad news is that's a shitty roll. The good news is it's good enough to hit.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Okay. So they're marked. This is going to have both damage rolls.
You're marked.
13?
Ooh. Looking real bedraggled, but not.
That is the sound of being one off.
He's not wrong.
Wow.
Yep. Warden, have any other action economy?
No. No, I do not.
Okay.
Not that I'm going to use. I don't remember what I have active, so we're just going to pretend I don't have everything active. Just the Healy Boy. I could only have the Healy Boy active. Never mind, that answers that.
So,
Which snake is that? Oh, that's Big Boy.
that's Big Boy.
He needs to make a save because he's still in.
Oh yeah, I forgot about our friend in the center here as well. They're con saves, right?
Uh,
Or what was it? Remind me. I can't remember. It's been a week.
It's okay.
Guardian spirit.
He's not attacking yet, is he?
Not yet.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom saves.
Oh, and he's got disadvantage on the big one's got disadvantage on my wisdom save
Okay.
because of the hex. Because I always go for their wisdom because of the cleric.
Right.
Appreciated.
It's worked out so well. How could I not?
Okay. So, 7 damage on a success and 13 on a failure?
Yeah.
Is that right? Okay. Okay. Good. That's resolved. Sorry, I forgot about it before. There's the circles, they mean things. This is a thing that I should remember. Okay.
Circle ... Now you got your DM shot.
Yeah. Our friend Big Scaly Boy here, reaches out toward all of you, and with one hand still on his sword, which starts to glow.
Oh, fuck.
That's
And
bad.
he starts chanting.
Bumpy Sana Squash Banana.
Of the not Shaggy's too high in the air, but distance ruler.
Are we
Not
about to
Warden,
get smoked?
because Warden's still on the pillar. But Finkelknob, Araj, and Keeper. All of you need to make wisdom saves, please.
And you have a +1 for my thing. Just be aware.
Okay, it's not considered an attack. Is this a spell?
It is a spell.
Hey, I get to use Gnome Cunning.
I got a nat 20. So
I have an advantage against this. You said wisdom, right?
Yes.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nat 20 for 25.
I got an 11.
11's not good enough.
Biggest oofus.
But the 19 and the 20 obviously are.
Keeper did a con save instead of a wisdom save.
No, the second time around was a Constitution save to see if I am still holding on to the spell I've got.
You're not taking damage, but you are frightened.
Goody.
Or feared.
You see in front of you the phantasmal image of it's like raining blue and purple fire in front of you, like a sheet of blue and purple flame.
Okay.
Of which you are frightened.
Would this be an illusion?
It is, yeah.
Okay, so I would get a save on my next.
Yes. This is the fear spell.
Okay.
However, in the meantime, you must take the dash action and move away from you by the safest route possible.
Okay.
Also, anything you're holding, you dropped it.
Goody, I dropped my fucking scythe.
Dead.
At least it's not made out of tissue, so you can just fish it out in a minute.
Okay.
Okay.
I like that I can't see you, but I know where you are based on the circle.
Yeah.
Same, actually.
Did that one do a... Okay, yeah, that one did a save. My bad.
Yep. So, is that Keeper's you did dash, and that was the Abomination's turn. So we're back to Bag of Nails.
No.
No,
Now it's my turn.
you took the dash action, which is your turn.
Okay. Can I take a save then?
Yeah, have your save. Wisdom. You make the save.
Son of a fucking bitch.
Barely, but you make the save.
Alright. Then that is my turn.
Okay. Now it's Bag of Nails' turn.
Wow. That's still alive. Oh. I'll have some deja vu here. Longbow attack at the thing I can see.
Uh-huh.
Is it deja vu if you don't
Yep.
remember, though?
I mean, why not?
You hit.
Deja vu with a big question mark at the
And
end.
it dies.
Yay! Alright, I will go up here
Uh-huh.
and take my bonus action to hide.
Okay.
Being afraid of water in a water fight's messing your whole world up, isn't it?
Sure is.
Shaggy. It be your turn.
Okay.
Don't fall in path.
That's against our friend Thick Boy, right?
Assuming so, yes.
Both of those hit.
Excellent. In that case, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. Really? All right, that's 22 points.
Okay.
Guys are
He
doubling
looks
up.
pretty poorly off as well.
That's good. I'm glad he looks poorly. I really, really am glad that he looks poorly.
Is there anything else you would like to do with your turn?
Not really. 120 feet is my range, so I can't go higher.
Uh-huh.
Though, can you imagine? So, you know what? I'll move so that the sun is behind me, so that anyone looking up is blinded.
Okay. That far up in the air, it's like cooler. The wind sort of blows against you. You're not used to this, right? And like the currents of air moving past you are a little unsettling occasionally, but it's exhilarating too because you're fucking flying.
Yep. Great big huge shadowy wings just
End up your skirt.
Well, I've
Think-
never been this high before, Scoob.
Oh, that's so not true.
Finkelknob? Your
Have
turn.
some healing.
Oh yeah, you
Ooh,
get
one.
you get a point of healing.
Have one heal.
I'm rolling like shit tonight.
That's
Hi,
all right.
hello.
You had one heal.
All right. Time to do a hit.
Okay.
Oh, that's not going to be it.
That's not it.
Is that one?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. And no, let's re-roll that one.
Okay.
Yep, planar
That
door
is
holes.
all I've got.
Plan B.
He also looks like he looks like he started to wither for a second, and then he like kind of shakes his head and stands back up.
Oh, I know what that ability is. I got screwed over by it 3 times and I spire.
I mean, okay.
Steak, it's your turn.
Yep. I'm gonna move here, and I would like to make stab.
Okay.
So advantage because Finkelknob exists.
Because he exists.
19 for the first hit.
That hits.
That is 5 slashing.
Yep.
And I'm assuming he's still up.
Nope.
Nope.
He withers in front of you and falls over.
Okay, cool. Then I'd like to go 10, 15. Take another strike at the other guy.
Okay.
Actually, no, that's only a single roll because no one's near it. That is a 7.
Nope.
You could have just stayed where you were, couldn't you?
Sorry, 8.
Okay.
Yeah. And then what I'd like to do, if I can, is actually grab Keeper's Sight for them.
Okay.
And just,
Aww.
yeah, be ready for them.
What is the size difference on you two?
Well, very.
5 feet. No, I'm kidding.
Well, yeah, but like literally just like grabbing the weapon just out of the water.
Kalima!
It's like the Tusken Raider, except the Tusken Raider is actually a
But yeah, and that's my turn.
I'll be
Okay.
back in greater numbers.
Okay. Yordle.
I'm gonna try and grapple and choke him under the water.
Okay.
Operation Waterboard. Let's go.
It's a
Now,
D20
when you say it like
plus
that,
It's an athletics check. Contested versus his
Athletics.
strength.
Okay, 16 plus 2.
So 18.
Yes.
He's grappled.
I'm not looking at that. Does it
That was
cost
worth looking
anything to
at.
try and choke him and push his head under the water and keep it there?
You can try. So you've so this explain this to me how it works. So your opponent, right, is a man with a hooded snake's head. What part of him did you grab?
Okay, so he bit, he slash. I go rah, and just jump him, and then I just take my claws and wrap them right here around the collarbone, so my pinky should be like up against his.
So you reached around his head
and just took my paws, my claws, my digits, my fingers, and just and squeezed and just rode him down until his face was under the water.
Okay, so you're trying to like tackle him down into the water. Okay.
Kind of like a flying squirrel across a tree, how it brings all 4 paws forward, but it's a giant turtle, and I'm just.
Okay. He didn't fail the strength check badly enough to wind up fully under the water, right? And like planted under you. So you guys are wrestling still. So you're like trying to push him down. He failed, but he didn't super badly fail. So you didn't like thwack. It's like you're trying to headbutt and he's like pushing back. And he's like a muscly dude, right? Like looks like a freaking bodybuilder, except for the creepy snake part.
He's really strong to pick up 400 pounds.
He didn't pick you up, but he's like holding his own, pushing back against you.
Oh, I jumped him. Like, came off my feet onto his face.
I'm gonna come at you like a spider monkey.
There we go, a spider monkey.
Only turtle.
Spider monkey, but turtle. Okay, as much as I love it, he's not under the water at this point.
So I'm technically on him.
Great.
Right?
Beautiful. Yeah.
And my hands are around his neck / hood, right? Okay, I'm just getting that image of him powerlifting a 400 plus turtle.
I mean, strength score's higher than yours, so.
Does that count as an attack? No, it doesn't.
It does count as an attack.
Oh, then I'm gonna try and Tom and Jerry this and just hit him in the head.
Okay.
Why not? 14?
14 hits.
Yeah.
Sorry, I keep forgetting that I moved my camera.
That's a 3, Jim.
Okay.
Womp womp
Yeah.
womp.
Hmm.
Okay.
All I got is that. Thank you, Perfectus. I just read my lovely turtle claws, and something I will never be able to get out of my head.
Good.
So, on his turn, right, the Malison that is standing in the middle of this clusterfuck over here, sees that Thick Boy has fallen, looks stricken.
Boy is
His
fallen.
his tongue flitters out of his mouth, right, and he sucks the tongue back in his mouth, and like frantically starts patting his pockets, and then calms down a little and withdraws from a pouch at his hip a rock and starts whispering to it.
Is it draconic by any chance?
It's abyssal.
Ah. I could
Oh.
hope.
Abyssal. Come from down
I
under.
lost my boss, Pet Rock.
Yeah.
I can't lose you. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, so he's speaking as quickly as he can into this rock, and that is what he spends his turn doing. The other one who's fighting Yordle is gonna try and break free from you. So that's, I'm double checking to make sure I'm not jipping you out of something. Grappled creatures, speed 0, yep. Ends if it's thrown away by something.
Yeet.
Yeet.
Yeah.
Escaping a grapple. Succeed on its, yeah, so contested strength checks again.
Oh, sure. The captioning understands yeet, but the rest of everything else you've said, nah, fuck it. We'll just make
Okay,
up my own
make a
stuff.
strength check.
Do you actually have two
Or
captioning
athletics.
Oh yeah, the I need to turn that.
Okay.
Wait, which one is it?
You've got one.
Strength
No.
or athletic. If you have an athletics proficiency, use athletics. Not a save, a check, although it may not matter.
Nope.
Okay, he fails to escape your grapple.
Is that the right thing or was that the wrong?
That was the right one.
Okay.
It's the right thing.
For strength, you could also have rolled athletics if you had it as a skill.
Yes.
Okay. You can still do it. Yeah.
Did I make a motion to switch to his back on my next turn? With that.
You could.
Ooh.
However, so you've got him grappled, right? And you're like got your hands around his neck. He uses one of his attack actions to try to shake you off, and when that doesn't work, is going to attempt to hack at you with a sword. We'll see how that goes.
Pretty much it. No.
He misses.
He's just doing what Diashan was trying to do. Get off.
Leverage
Yeah.
is tricky when something's attached to you. It's like,
Yep.
Anyone who's ever had a cat claw into their leg knows exactly what I'm talking about.
I just need Pondo to show up in the background now. Summoned?
She's sleeping on a sweatshirt across the room. You're not going to get that cat anywhere near over here anytime soon. Warden, it's your turn.
Cool. Freaking Chatty Cathy over here can have a mark.
Okay.
And then they can also have 2 arrows.
Okay.
Nick.
Maybe.
Okay, so they can
Yes
have one
and
arrow.
yes. Okay.
Wait, yes and
no,
yes?
yes and no. Sorry, I
Okay, I was like,
printed that
Nani?
wrong.
8 damage?
8 damage is he with the rock in his hand mid sentence, right? Splashes into the water, dead.
Everybody can kill everything but me. Oh, but yeah, the one that you're looking at, Perfexus, is probably the Twitch one. I need to turn that off now, because that one is terribly wrong. It is wrong. It's so wrong, it couldn't be right even if I typed it.
Yeah.
Except the law.
And keeper. Actually, your opponent's nope. There's still one opponent alive. Keeper.
5, 10, 15.
Hi, I believe this is yours.
Hi, thank you.
No problem.
Who needs healing?
You can't see me, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I suppose I would have been able to look from here, see those dead. And then, guided bolt.
Okay.
Just look back, and there's just a turtle. Just this mass of whatever flopping around in the water. Just.
I just love the
16
idea of
hits.
like, who needs healing, and everybody slowly just puts their hands up.
Ask again
19
after the fight,
radiant
then we all
damage.
can.
Nice. Okay. And there's another effect on this one, right? It's advantage on the next attack. against
Advantage on
somebody?
the next attack.
Okay.
Okay, I know this is probably just purely flavor, but that doesn't do like a lot like a bright effect when it hits whatever.
It does. Yeah.
It does.
Am I
That's the
blinded?
reason why. No,
Okay.
it's a faint glow.
Okay, because I'm
It's
like,
essentially it's like a low key fairy fire.
okay. I was just thinking like now both of us are flailing around, but we can't see shit. Like when you first walk in the sun out of your lair.
As one does.
Windows. What are those?
I don't know what a window is.
Here, I can emulate what Hobble just experienced.
Yep. Just open
That's
the
exactly it.
Perfect.
Heathen.
You just need to turn off your lights and do that.
So,
Hey, Google, turn the lights off.
you know these terrible, terrible visuals that can be put into your soul right now? Right now? Calf, turn that snake person into a Twilight vampire.
Oh.
Tibbs, it looks like you just opened the Ark of the Covenant.
Honestly, that's only slightly worse.
If you're a Nazi, your face would be melting right now.
I passed the Nazi test. Hey, Google, turn the lights on. There we go.
That's your turn, right, Kev?
Unless I can move a little further. I only moved about 15 feet.
Okay. Then you still have 15
20,
feet.
25, 30.
Okay.
Cool. On that guy's next turn, he gets 3d8 damage.
Okay.
If he lives that long.
Wish to live.
Jeff.
Okay. At this point, Bag of Nails has realized he's going to be getting wet.
Okay.
So he's gonna go ahead and try to do this as quickly as possible and activate his ability known as Feline Agility.
Okay.
Where I can double my speed until the end of my turn.
Uh-huh.
I will also dash as a bonus action.
Okay.
There's 5, 10. 15, 20,
With that
25, 30.
hips.
Okay. It's 35 just so I can see clearly. Where's the
Underneath
Oh,
Yordle.
it's on
Yordle
okay.
is like riding his front, I guess.
At this point, I feel like we've done fallen too many times, and I've gone underwater, and he's gone underwater. We just keep popping up, and no one knows where anything is. It's just a mass of
Snake.
dark
It's
green
massive
arms
reptile.
and silvery snake arms.
Looks like some form of reptilian soft core.
Pretty much.
It's a mass of moist, scaly.
I don't like the way you're moving your arms as you say this.
Sorry, the tentacles remain firmly on my side.
Very glad I'm over here.
I
Thank
will
you
On my
for
screen,
this
you're right
site.
next to him.
I will attempt to interrupt the mating ritual.
Okay.
So this would be 40, 45, 50. Yep, I'll use my short sword.
Mm-hmm.
And I will attempt to stab at thing, and I have advantage, correct?
The
On the next
right.
attack.
Be-
So, yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
For multiple reasons, actually, but yeah.
Cool. So
The
sword.
quote, "It's me."
13 is
Yeah.
good enough.
It really is. Except for that one point you just missed it. Lost it.
And
I got scared.
so 18 damage.
Okay.
Fucking gross.
He's starting to like his hisses sort of gurgle now.
Emmeth? Hey. Okay.
Other than where I came from, are there any closer points of land, like any to the east or?
No, you with your claws, you might be able to climb the wall. Maybe?
I'm actually
But otherwise,
surprised that
no.
you didn't wall run. Like, get up high and just sprint along the wall till you got where you were going instead of running through the water.
Well, I don't have wall climbing as a natural ability, but yeah, I'm gonna see if I can hop up on this wall and maintain my balance on the wall
Okay.
directly next to me.
Make an acrobatics check.
Without advantage.
Yeah, absolutely you can.
Uh-huh.
Without advantage. Is this what it's like when I roll freaking?
friends call me
Yes.
whiskers.
This
Yeah,
is what it's like.
Curious looking.
So you just you like leap and then are just like sitting on the edge of the, you know, in that way that cats have where they can walk on things that don't look like you should be able to walk on
And
them.
you suddenly find them at the top of your door.
That's a thing that happens sometimes.
Yeah.
It's exactly like when Pondo jumps onto the top of the door.
Just gonna stand there and ready my bow again for my next action.
Okay.
So you made a comment about how Bag of Nails had advantage for many reasons. Do any of those reasons still apply now?
No. Rogue shit and guiding bolt.
Is grappled not advantage?
Yes.
They're incapacitated.
They're not incapacitated,
no.
but attacks
Restrained.
against them do have advantage because they're hang on. I just looked at this and then I switched to grappling instead of grappled.
If they're prone, though, wouldn't that be disadvantage for ranged?
It is.
Yes, but they're not yet. They tried to be
It's
prone,
advantage for
but
melee
it
though.
didn't actually work.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Speed
we
is
can
0.
Just see
No
the other
benefit to the speed.
Yep.
No, it does not grant advantage.
Okay.
Man. It was just so funny because you just saw Doggo in the distance. Like, I want that.
So bonus action, my hex moves on to that
Look
fecker.
over here. See that hand?
And it's like,
You see a
just
man?
second down.
And
Sorry.
then, for all intents and purposes, Shaggy pulls a strafing run.
Uh-huh.
Back.
Looks really familiar.
The end result is going to entirely depend on if I kill the fucker or not, and somehow I doubt it with the current statement. So,
Hey, buddy. Do you want to go down?
Both of those hit.
Can you
Yeah.
sit? Sit.
Okay, so Yordle, the solid meaty weight of Snackman underneath you suddenly buckles. And Snackman falls into the water, with you riding his shoulders, I guess, and just plummets, and you're now standing on a corpse. Good job.
right. So in that case, the full description. Come flying on down. Literally, you see the two blasts come forth. Shadow slams into it at high speed. The grappling effect that happens, its soul is ripped right out of it, starts moving across the water, and Shaggy literally splashed into the water right there and stands up as the shadows pulled up and into him.
Do a little dance.
All right.
All right. Y'all are out of initiative order now.
Gonna stand up and go, that was royally fucked, and I hate it. And then I'm just gonna flop down in the water.
Okay.
I'm
I
at
want
8
to
points
pick up
of
that
health.
other sending stone.
Hey, Keeper, I think
also wanna do that.
Yordle's in trouble.
Stupid. I'll hide it.
Okay.
Congrats, your HP is essentially doubled. Do you need another one?
Oh, I do a dumb thing. I also want that sending stone.
Okay. So
Well,
here's
I'm
the thing.
I'm closer. So.
He died with it in his hand
And fell in the water?
and let go.
Okay.
So it's somewhere in this pool of muddy, reedy, grassy water.
That's okay. If Warden goes looking for it, he'll find it.
He probably
Probably.
sees it from where he is.
With his eyes closed. Look in the other direction.
Araj, to see if you can see it, make a perception check.
I'd like to jump to the next wall.
14.
Okay. 14 is not good enough. You don't just instantly find it.
All right.
You jump gracefully onto the next wall.
Okay. I'll walk over to where the lizard has submerged itself.
Well, yeah, like small lizard, like completely under the water, like trying to pull through like mud and reeds and stuff to find the sending stone.
I will never understand reptiles.
Alright.
We've got someone who can detect magic, right?
Do you have pen still?
Yeah.
No. I don't mean taste magic. I said detect magic.
Oh, sweet boy.
I mean, I had locate object prepped, but didn't think I'd need that, so.
Puck didn't like it.
I use detect magic
Okay.
with my eyeballs.
You can find with some splashing around through the water, which is like up to here on you, and some like looking around very carefully, right? You find this stone.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Pretty sure it's magic already.
Yeah.
You
They got a
recognize it. You know what it is.
they got a message through before.
I'm still very angry.
Okay.
I'm going to grab the stone and I'm going to yell into it. And we're coming for you next.
Okay.
So there, I just do the whole party. Have fun.
Hey!
Takes the cargo
It's
and
someone
wanders
else
away.
that's short for a change.
Listen, people, I have a particular set of skills.
So do you just yell that and toss it aside, or?
I think I
lick
just still have it in my fist.
Okay.
We're coming for you!
Jules is looking up what wisdom checks I need to make now.
I am looking at lots of things. Don't worry.
Oh,
Yeah,
good.
You just did a lot.
I know.
Corgo
I
battles.
rolled very poorly on my wisdom check.
Okay.
Corgo battle. True fight.
And-
Let's piss off those snake people.
I think we already did that by killing most of them.
Mm-hmm.
You think it's most?
Well, killing off some.
Aww. Anger
Chemical
Riddles.
warfare. Sneeze in your face.
Achoo!
Police.
Okay.
So angry.
Was
Okay,
a
so-
truce, and then Pan is
So,
like touch.
Anger Finkelknob.
Touch.
And Wall. I like Wall Bag of Nails and Still Flying Shaggy. Like, what happens next here? Like, somebody explain this to me. Shaggy's
I hate to inform everyone, but I am left with very few spells and nothing very strong. So
We should probably move.
Yeah.
we need to move. We need to move fast. And once again, Bag of Nails, I am sorry, but I am not going to be able to make you run across water.
How many more walls are there between me and dry land?
Well, the wall doesn't touch dry land. This building is walled.
Yep.
But for, I'd say, 200 or 300 feet around, everything is submerged in water. The temple is dry.
The temple is dry.
How are we for time of day?
So this is the day after, or you all rested for at dawn. You attacked the King of Feathers,
Mm-hmm.
and you took a short rest.
Short rest. Yep.
So that brought you to like 8 or 9 in the morning. You spent a couple of hours walking across the city. So it's probably 1 or 2 in the afternoon.
Okay.
Well, they know we were here.
Yes, we should get back and take cover in some buildings for the night. Look our wounds, prepare for a much more active time in the city.
Should we just simply use this space?
And if we've already deactivated everything, I don't understand why we can't.
One of them got a message off before they went down.
Yes,
They know where we are.
That is my thought.
That's also a very valid point. Ditto! And I just...
I think I am just going to get rid of that sending stone now.
Okay.
I'm gonna try
Define get rid of.
Skip it.
Yay!
Skip
Yeah,
it.
yeet.
Okay.
Oh, it does not go very far.
It hits you in
missed-
the head.
Well, I mean, you are up into water here, so it's kind of like...
Oh. With me yelling into the rock, I also just want to roll one of these real quick. Okay, no, I'm not that scary. Okay, never mind.
We're gonna doom you
The
all!
voice cracks halfway through. We're coming for you.
We're coming for you!
You each get 1,500 experience points.
Woo!
Nice.
Woohoo!
16,750.
Thank you.
So since he threw the rock aside fairly poorly, can I go track down said Moonstone?
You can
Wow.
try.
Get that
Okay.
sending stone.
To
Get
figure
it,
out
send stones.
if you can figure out which way it went or how far or whatever, investigation and then perception to look for it.
Well, it's not going to get mass investigation if I had to guess.
Uh,
3.
Yep. Okay. So you look where it fell into the water, right? Make a
Mhm.
perception check with disadvantage.
Okay, I still roll a 14.
Nope.
Yeah.
There was a chance.
Does Pim say it from where he's at?
What do we say?
Are you blind? It is right there.
We're not in the forest, so.
Yeah.
He steps out of the forest around the city, and then all of a sudden he can see it.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
look at that loot over there.
so is the plan loot and then go, or are we just going?
Loot and go, probably.
Loot and go.
I'm just gonna
Okay.
kick random snake bodies.
So, each of the Malisons bear a longbow and a quiver of arrows and a scimitar. Each of the purebloods bears scimitars and short bows. The abomination has a scimitar and a longbow. And the abomination is wearing a red headdress studded with gems.
New pants.
New
Okay.
pants.
For
I mean-
Finkelknob, not me.
That could be like important or something.
Oh, look. I just take a few minutes and then I. Oh, I take 8 minutes and then I.
It's not magical. It looks very shiny and expensive though.
It does look shiny and expensive.
Oh shit! Sorry, I hit the wrong button. Ignore that.
And if I was to write on the character sheet what that thing was, I would call this a. So you know how to value it later.
Scarf.
Fancy
Oh.
headdress.
Yeah, put Yuanti headdress, 750 gold pieces.
You don't tea to sell.
Said 750 gold.
Yep.
Y'all want tea?
All right,
Mm.
done. Tavity much.
So, are we going away from the temple to
Yes.
rest?
Yes, we are
Yeah.
putting distance
Okay.
between us and this place.
Would you like to ride on my shoulders? I am just as tall as Gordon is.
Do it.
If you do not mind, yes.
That is completely fine.
Obviously, we should go find the secret that's underneath the waterfall.
Small lizard doing a climb on Warden's backpack, so they're not in neck deep water the entire trip.
Oh no, for you it's like
Yeah, no.
you
Yeah.
have to tip your head back to
Yep.
get your nose above the water.
Definitely on someone's backpack or shoulders, then
So-
just so I don't drown.
You're
I'm
just like a
gonna
little
assume-
submarine with the.
It's like the gator nose right before they come up.
So cute.
Cool.
So, I'm guessing we're heading north from our current location?
Yeah.
Which one is our current location?
16.
Okay.
Where we're
'cause
all,
map is like
covered
super
around.
zoomed in after the last one. There we go.
Did
yeah,
we
Go ahead.
actually, in any of the packs, did we find any other stones?
No other sending stones. No.
No, I mean puzzle cubes.
Oh no.
Oh, cubed into that backpack.
They might have been the ones to solve the one with the keys. That's why we're asking.
Yeah.
Does this city count for the urchin background ability that I have? I can link it in the chat if you want.
Yeah, show me. No secret patterns and flow of cities, passages. Yes, that counts.
Okay. So we move slightly faster through the city.
So you can move at normal walking speed instead of being slowed by the vegetation as you normally would.
Nice.
You know how
Wow,
the local subway works.
Yeah. So we have Forest Warden and City Warden now.
Bing. Bing. Bing.
It is okay. I have multipass.
Next stop, Yanti
Big
Temple, the
bada
Temple
boom.
of the Forbidden Island.
Big bada boom.
Big bada boom.
Big bada boom.
So you all are going to look for a place to hole up in one of the
Yeah.
buildings to the north.
It is time for
Yeah.
slep.
Okay.
Oh, it's like 2 o'clock, but
If you
we are
have
definitely
problem
not.
with slep,
Yeah.
get into fight and almost die, and then you will definitely slep.
Yeah, we're not exactly
Eternal
in a situation
slip.
to do much out.
I'm looking for a thing. Ah, yes. Okay.
List of safe lodgings your players can use.
If your players piss off the snakes.
Do any
Yep,
of
there's the dice.
on her app?
Okay. So you all find a building to that looks, sturdy and not submerged in water and not completely destroyed by plants. Like it's got a solid ceiling and everything.
Nice.
You
What the sketch?
as you enter and you like flop down in your tired way, from the next room, after a few minutes, you hear a weird chanting, and then the suddenly, right, the little dude who's been hanging out with Keeper for
Ever.
several days at this point.
That's very rude.
Hair is very, very braided by now.
Oh yeah,
little.
it has probably like the whole thing's braided and braided up and
Yeah, like
They're
flowers in it, the whole nine. Little dude jumps from your shoulder and jumps up and down, starts looking really pissed off, right? Runs into the other room and runs across the room and bursts through a little crack into the adjoining room, and you hear these scrabbling, scratchy noises and like irritated peeps.
Like a mongoose
Almost.
after a cobra?
And why are we
Um,
waiting instead of going after us?
I don't know.
I'm I was waiting for the description to end so
Sorry,
I could
there you
say
go.
I'm
That's
going
the-
after it.
Okay, you go.
Because-
You're yeah. That's it's great that it works. So
I don't remember if it has a name. Do I remember the name of the
you don't know if it has one or not.
species?
It's a
Oh,
Twinga.
it's called a Chwinga.
But what have you been calling it?
Twinga. Little friend?
Little green.
Yeah, totally
green man.
not Team 4-starring it.
My name's Danday.
We should probably follow that, considering...
Yeah,
Well, he
already
knows that.
following.
It's not a recognizable language by any chance, is it?
Not one you know. No.
Okay.
Is it Gnomish?
Lol.
No.
I'm just gonna assume that he speaks with a heavy Jersey accent.
Hey, I'm
Hey.
walking here. I'm worshiping
So
it.
the scene you walk in on, right, is your Chwinga friend holding an illusory ephemeral spear and like jabbing it at these 4 mushroom dudes, and they're like pet mushroom dog. And they're just sort of taken aback and pissed off at this. And as your Chwinga continues to harry them, they like piss off through a window and are gone.
Did they leave anything behind?
Was the mushroom dog cute?
Kinda.
Mushroom dog.
Hang on, let me see if I can
Go,
find
yes.
you a photo.
Is
of
there a
mushroom
picture of
dog.
Mushroom Dog?
Yes.
Here we are asking the important things.
Most
Uh-huh.
important.
Instead of a corgi, it's a fungi.
Little fungi.
Little baby fungi.
While we're waiting.
Okay, it's not that cute. I lied.
Pets.
Yeah, that's not cute. No.
Yeah, no, not really. I mean, to someone it'd be cute.
Don't little fungi.
What is that?
Oh. It's like if that fungus that makes ants go crazy, that's also in The Last of Us, got a hold of a pit bull mixed with a big mouth frog.
Cordyceps.
Tawny mouth. Tawny mouth.
Tawny mouth.
I don't know. That thing looks kind of cool.
As they piss off through the window, your Chwinga turns around, its spear poofs out of existence, and it puts its hands on its hips and smiles at you.
Oh, I killed my little protector.
That's really cute.
It climbs back up into your hands and just sort of, is chilling, like, I did my job. You know, like when a dog chases away a cat or a squirrel or something? It's like that.
You got a guard, Twingo.
Little like head pats here.
Yes. It feels 12 out of 10 about the head pats.
I earned these head pats.
These head pats are mine.
That actually could have been ugly if you hadn't made friends with the Chwinga. Anyway,
Yeah, we're pretty tapped
I mean,
right
it
now.
was pretty ugly.
I mean,
No, I'm pretty sure the dog was still ugly.
Yeah, the dog was still
I
ugly.
mean, I
Fair.
still.
The Twinga didn't make it prettier.
oh, I should show.
I just
Jeff
realized.
hasn't seen what the Chwingas look like.
On break, I gotta go get the kitty.
Aren't they in the picture?
Let's
Oh,
let's
no,
take a break
Chwinga.
now.
Kitty!
Go get the kitty.
Kitty! Look what
Everybody
you did
redeem the
there.
kitty points.
This is what the friend that rides keepers. That's the wrong picture. Sorry.
Is that a Furby? Am I going up? Okay, I was about
The friend that rides keeper's shoulder and just sort of hangs out unless there's a fight looks like that. It's got like a weird little mask. It's like a little, some sort of little fae or elemental or something. And it's
like
adopted keeper.
it's like Tim Burton's imaginary friend. Got it.
Yeah.
Guys, we need more Meet the Kitties redeemed.
I mean, he can't stay here the whole night because otherwise I can't play.
I know.
I mean, that's fine. I can just leave the group and then Yordle will just die. Just be like,
Let's all redeem
Yordle
the
passes
thing in
in the
that
night.
one.
Wait, is that 5 Meet the Kitties in a row?
yes.
And
Just
it's
all the hell.
It's all my people in here too.
I'm gonna go get some water. I'll be right back.
Alright.
Yep, hydration's important. I'm also actually gonna go get a drink, but then I'm gonna come back because cat.
I've got RGB now.
There we
Cube,
go.
that's R.
Yep.
Arr. Taking a
Hey
break.
Google, activate pro gamer mode.
Yes, we're taking a break for like 5-10 minutes right now.
It doesn't come through the mic, but it turns that light and only that light blue.
Okay, I was like, what is this pro gamer mode? Alright, folks.
Hey Google, set reading.
Go take a break. We're all taking a break. You guys get a break. Go take a break.
Break!
Cancel. Breaks are canceled. Back to work. Yeah. Hey Google, stop. Thank you. There we go.
Almost. So close.
Oh.
This is 10 hours of this.
I enjoy that this module has a roll table for if your players attempt to find shelter in a house in the city. Here's a roll table for what they find.
Pretty cool.
Randomly generated huts.
Randomly generated bullshit. Yeah.
That's just D&D.
Was a 40% chance of nothing. So there's that. It was a 15%, no, sorry, a 10% chance of treasure.
Nope, we didn't get that.
Are we talking percentages on the house?
On the roll table for the house, yeah.
5% for Mushroom Dog.
Yeah.
15%
Sorry,
for Mushroom Dog.
Okay.
If you guys wonder what I'm doing, I've got dice over here.
Alright.
So I am doing the sending shit while in between turns. So also Puck was licking one of the kukri. Because of course he was.
Why was he licking? Oh.
I don't know why. Our dogs are weird. Well, just that one, mostly.
No, they're
We may have had enough kitty for tonight, though.
Hell's like WTF.
He's checking out some stuff now that he too warm in his warm spot to go check out, and now he's alright, I'm up now, I guess I will go. I'm not pulling Angel out of her night spot. Check that one too.
Wow, that's fucked up. They're burning their points for nothing then.
No, they get him
Rude.
back. You reject them.
Do they?
I mean,
I also have 43,000 of them. I'm not going to miss 250.
I mean, we could all be assholes and do the D&D night one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I hit this one that turns into dots and then keeps turning into other dots, and I think this is a koala that's on fire in the background. That is terrible.
I've got two sites that just bounce back and forth between each other. Hey and ho.com.
Yeah.
That's pretty great. These are really funny.
Yeah. A good way to
You'll-
pass the time.
Eelslap.com. Okay.
Yeah, the
Move
eel
your mouse
snapping
across the
is-
screen.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Schmack. Oh. Guys.
Pando.
It's a panda fighting.
Oh, there is a pando.
There's a crouton.
It's a crouton.
Yep.
That's a crouton.
Anything else on here?
A crouton.
I like a croton.
I like that it has alt
Of course
text.
Canadians would
picture.
pronounce it different.
Crocon?
So, while you all
Oh, look
lick
what
your
description I
wounds-
found.
Oh,
Oh, you found that one. See what I mean by it's pretty bad, though?
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
has
Yeah.
the Large Hadron Collider destroyed the world yet? .com.
Put weird,
notes?
wholesome
Did you
shit
open-
like that in
Did you open the website for that one?
in the chat, but not in actual
I did.
chat. They just put
Okay.
fucking photos in the chat.
I said no more.
Alright, we lost Cube.
He looks like he's being reprogrammed right now.
I see all the colors.
It kind of
do
makes
you
me
have
think
the
he's
sound-
going down
do you
that
have the
tunnel
sound
in
on that
the
cube?
Willy Wonka movie.
No, I don't have any sound.
Click on the site a couple times and then the sound will come up when you do it.
92
It might be
percent.
loud, just FYI. Nope. Okay.
Shit.
Well, they have sound every once in a while. It's inconsistent, I guess.
You're inconsistent.
But yeah.
Anyway.
That's like one of the worst ones of the bunch.
No, he's
anyway,
indecisive.
Well,
I
there
think
it
we have-
goes.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's a valid point.
we have D&D to play or something now?
Yeah.
Why is it wiggling at me?
I mean, why not?
Oh, are you?
did.
Oh, you're on that one. Yeah.
But
This is
you
derailed
can
everything.
just make it.
You can.
This would be fun to like listen to some sort of slow dance music and just
They have one in the rotation. It's like an orca that follows your cursor. I haven't found that one yet, though.
okay.
What?
Corn dogs.
I'm gonna hear that in my head the next time I hear that song now.
You're welcome.
Corn dog.
So, I know there are some of you who have things you want to resolve during a rest. it seems that you all are attempting to have a rest.
Are we under arrest?
No, we're under a roof.
A roof. Oh no. So, what's happening?
I'll take first watch with Warden.
I'm usually on second.
I'll do
Yeah,
second,
back.
I guess, unless someone else wants second.
I'm going to avoid taking a watch unless asked, so I can properly groom myself. I was in water today.
Also, does Bag of Nails look like a cat who was given a bath in the face? Like in the facial expression and bearing?
Just very, very uncomfortable.
Just that like how they walk around.
Like an almost constipated look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he's doing the bath, and I gets real quiet, and everybody settles, and I suddenly call his name, does he just kind of? And then go back to licking? Like, is that how that works? Does he do the whole leg gets stuck out and the tongue is out and he just stares at you kind of thing, or?
Once you find out.
Not tonight.
All right then.
Okay, can we
Like an
just
uninterrupted night of grooming. Do we have to roll for encounters to clean myself? No? Okay, no social encounters. Great.
Okay. I heard who's taking first watch, and I heard who's taking second watch.
I guess I'll sit on third.
Yeah, that left Keeper and Shaggy on third.
Okay.
Oh, this should be fun.
Right?
Always is.
Yeah, be fun.
I'm
Okay.
gonna do some calisthenics, and then I'm gonna plop down next to Keeper or Warden, wherever the hell
Warden.
he is. Look, you're from the same
are.
family. Don't at me. Took me this long just to fuck up your names.
What? Do all furballs look the same to you?
I'm
That's
short.
what I was thinking.
Well, okay, I'm shorter. Steak.
6'3", still shorter than the furball.
Wherever Warden is at.
Probably sitting by whatever fire we have fashioned up, if we have one.
Steak is a furbolg in real life.
No, he's a super mutant.
It's just like how
Goliath
Steak's
is
head
more
is kinda
accurate,
like,
actually. Yeah.
Call me a dog?
Actually, I'm a Goliath.
I got some questions for you, old man.
Hmm?
One old man to another old man.
Oh, it does not stop itching.
That I kind of figured out. I've also got it in, I think, a few more places that you don't, gel itch and stuff. Maybe you got foot itch.
It's like you're always wearing armor, but you can never take it off. I don't think I could live like that.
Get used to it. After it hardens, then you don't gotta worry about it. It's never soft ever again.
See it
Neversoft's a video game company, isn't it?
Used to be.
So, all this death, and all this getting too close to death, it's a new feature for me. I don't particularly like it. But I'm here for a reason. Didn't just decide to mosey back home. I mean, I left home before most totals even decide to leave home. So, this coming home thing is kind of new. And about this time, most totals start thinking about kids. Stuff like that.
It's a
Eggs.
wonderful experience, yes.
How'd that go for you? I mean, obviously it went well, because Warden. Fucking hell. Keeper seems to be doing alright for them. But
You know, the kids are seldom the problem. At least for us, we live by very, very strong tenants. It is very easy to raise a child. It is often the issue is often more who they fall in love with.
Strong tenants. I mean, does it get empty when they won't actually pay their rent?
They tend to, no matter how good the person, you tend to be a little protective. It's very difficult sometimes, and keepers battle tendencies. They I think they run in their blood. So, if it is what you're thinking about and it is part of your nature, I think you should probably go home when this is done.
were you
See what
there
happens.
when your first little round for that?
It is tradition that we are there for all. It's particularly gruesome sometimes. I will spare you the details, but it is a very, very interesting process. It is wonderful and terrifying, and it fills me, at least, with much hope for the world.
I won't be there for my kids. We have them. We stick around for a bit and then go see the gods. We generally don't get to see them. They get raised by the tribe, the clan, or whatever they call it. City. It's different for each total, but you know, we were for a village. Kids. But they're not our kids, actually. They're you know, the only thing we have to give them is something like this weapon we found that's born for death and things like this, and got chewed up in a fucking monster mullet from Death Tyrannosaurus's mouth. That's the only thing they're gonna have to remember me by. Like stories, that's all they got is stories and weapon that gotta get fixed. How is that feeling the first time you see the first one? Is it the same for all of them, or is it different? Is grandkids different from kids?
I was not there for my grandchildren. I cannot speak to that. It's the feeling certainly does not change. Although that may be very different for your people, given your traditions. I certainly hope that you will be able to experience this. It is a very transformative experience. And as for what you leave them, I think a story and a legacy is more than enough. I certainly think that it has been a positive thing for a keeper, as little as they may have felt it. I would not worry, so long as you give them a legend to live up to.
Getting in a lot of close calls as of late.
Yes, we have many close calls.
You're a pretty sturdy old dude, aren't you? You've lived all these years. You have great not going down that road grandchildren. You have all this. I know technically we're not like lifelong friends because I met you in your twilight years, and I'm in
It
my
is
twilight
growing
years.
near my dusk. Yes.
So, but I would need a favor. I need time while we're traveling, aiming to fix this weapon. Chunky bits of red painted wood and an actual intact blade is not a proper thing with a story. I need a favor. I need you to help me if I don't make it through all this, whatever reason. I need you to help me get this to my village, my family, and kiddos are there. They need a backup. This keeps on, not gonna make it. And they're not gonna get stories because the other half just the jungle. I need help. I need someone. If I could get a promise from you, if you make it through this and I don't, either with Keeper or you or dear gods above, not the small lizard, not Finkelknob. Someone will take it to show you. You can take the map, you can find it. Not that hard. We're very friendly till you show bad colors, and then very not friendly. You help me with.
I certainly can, friend. I understand your concerns. I think we are all facing dire circumstances, and
As you all are having this conversation, like right at about this point when Warden agrees to do this thing for you, Araj sits up from where she'd been snoozing and screams.
oh, here we go.
Oh,
This whole time you've been trapped, Steak, right?
Mhm.
In a dream that feels different from the vision dream that
Oh,
you've
this is a
had.
different vision. Okay.
Sort of, maybe. It feels different. Before, it always felt like something that was being pushed into you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like an oppressive force. This feels like it's coming from beneath you. And what you see is the same skeletal robed figure that you've gotten used to seeing, right?
Well, that I've seen before. I've used
That
to is a
you've-
strong word.
Well, yeah, you've in the normal vision dream you have,
Mhm.
the one who's walking closer to you through the streets of a less broken Omu, right?
Mhm. Yep.
You see that same guy grappling with this black and brown amorphous bulbous giant stringy baby.
not the mama.
Okay.
It's-
Wait, is this the same amorphous fetus-looking thing from the other vision from Zavris?
Yeah.
Is this Death
Cool.
Stranding?
So-
Are we playing Death Stranding now?
I might be.
I was wondering if we'd kind of wandered into Ismith.
So you see him grappling this black and gray bulbous, weird floating baby thing. Right?
Hey.
Then you get another flash of him in like a dark, dank stone room with these three like women with long noses and purple skin and stringy black hair, and these long purple coats with gold trim, and they're having this conversation, working on something on a workbench, speaking a language that's you don't understand, but that's like harsh
Thank
and
you,
like kind
Bright.
of makes
I appreciate
your
that.
scales ripple. And they're working on some sort of like black cylindrical tube thing, and it's hooked up to the weird baby, and they're having this they're like creating this thing, and then one of the three women looks at you, points, and like menaces you and starts cackling, and that's when you wake up and scream.
Yeah, that's appropriate. God. Oh, I don't like this place.
I'm gonna reach over and scoop the lizard into my lap and like wrap the quilt around them.
No.
Oh, lizard burrito.
Lizard burrito.
Warm
I
lizard
grooming
burrito.
myself and just stare at him with my tongue out and my leg up.
I
Bless
honestly
you.
don't even notice.
Perfectus.
I do the same.
I love it. It's great.
Legit would probably not even notice.
Amazing.
It's beauty. It's gross. It's some toe beans.
Dementia cat to a blep. Yep. Yep. Dementia cat do a blep.
After the lizard is swaddled, I'll resume.
Okay.
I don't like this place.
It is not a good place, and I don't think I would come here as the chosen of a god of truth.
You know, I'm starting to get that vibe.
So you
This place
wake
has
up.
it out for me.
You wake up terrified, right? Snake?
Yeah.
But again, this vision feels different from the one you have every time you fall asleep. It doesn't feel like it's being pressed into your head the same way. This one almost feels like it came out of you.
Ugh.
That's
Phrasing?
even more terrifying.
It's your secret wants and desires.
Get that looked at.
You want to make your own magic, baby. Tube thingy. Fine.
Oh.
I want my blood like
I-
just to baby.
Hey, next time we come across... Actually, hey, Bag of Nails, you're up, right?
I would have to.
I am certainly awake now. Yes, small one.
To wrestle babies.
You've been here a while. If I gave you a description of some people, do you think they might ring a bell at all?
Nope, I'm back asleep.
Got Alzheimer's. I don't remember that.
I'm just asking.
I heard scream and then went.
Go
"Ugh,
ahead and
fuck."
describe.
All right. I'm gonna actually look up the cover of the book for the sake of descriptions, but I'm gonna start with that guy.
That's what the baby looked like.
Baby.
That's not a baby.
That's not a
That looks
baby.
like one of the Furby
That's more like a
pictures from
stomach
earlier.
with a mouth.
That looks like one of the Furby pictures from earlier.
Yeah.
It's like a deformed Coolio.
Okay. Big tall guy, skeletal face, staff with a skull on the end of it, black robe, really crown with horns on it, walking around the city. No.
Hellboy?
Anything?
I cannot see Coolio now.
Yeah, because
See?
he has not gotten out of my head
She's on my side.
since
no
we
furries.
got here.
I've forgotten many things, and there are many things I wish I could forget. The image that you have described is one of those things that I wish to have never known. And no, I've never seen.
All right, worth a shot because he has not gotten out of my head since I got here. I just want a good night's sleep. I want this done with. Ugh. Also, this stream was
How
different.
long has that been haunting your dreams?
Since we got to the waterfall on the edge of the city.
This is why I do not like water. It brings nothing good.
Us. Had
Also,
one good water
yeah,
experience.
this one was different. I had like people with purple skin and like long noses, and they were making something. Do we have a? Does anyone actually know a description of this item we're here for? Like a visual description at all, or?
We had one at the beginning.
Yeah, I was asked. Oh, I figured it was worth asking.
I'll take out the notebook that I keep with
Sad
me and start looking through it to see if I made any mentions of or
Do not trust any
crude
images that they
sketches
link
of
to you
anything that Steak is
in
described.
chat. Don't do it.
You looking through your sketches.
Oh, I thought that siren was.
There
Hondo
are
screaming in the
pictures
background.
of a lot of the different like frescoes maybe that you've seen featuring different weird animals, but none of them look like the deformed baby. And none of them look like a giant archlich either.
Good.
This is nope.
You gotta revenge around the whole world.
The purple skinned ladies looked like this.
Ah! Hag!
Great. Oh.
4 arms?
Why do you have a picture of
No,
my
that's
ex-wife?
just hair.
Aw.
Why
Naughty
do you
Poo
have a
Poo
picture
is
of my
bad.
ex-wife? Like, stop that.
Nanny Poo Poo with a vengeance.
Hag doing jazz hands.
Yeah.
Shit.
Also, these dreams aren't mine. I don't think. I don't know.
I'm just a
certainly aren't mine.
amorphous bob like
No,
a baby.
Most of them have not. It felt weird. It felt like something's putting them in my head. But this one, I don't know.
I'm from?
I don't.
Not mostly.
I really should have listened and not come here.
Well, no, you're here.
Why
Yeah.
are you just now figuring it out?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, at least we know bad guys when we see them, and we'll just. Yes, we'll do exactly what the doggos. And run away.
Oh, Buck.
But Buck scare himself.
When he barks now, like, if he really wants something, he'll start whining. And look up at us like, I wanna go!
Pay attention. Dog is now a cat.
Yeah, that's...
They're cat-like dogs.
They are very much cat-like dogs.
So now we have something else to worry. Some big purple haggies and.
I don't think it's something else. I think it's just something we know about now.
It's... Could this be... Raz?
I don't know.
Does it have something to do with Raz's knee?
On the bright side. What are the odds it's another lich? probably pretty low.
I would have guessed pretty good,
I-
actually, honestly, given we've
It's
encountered
skeletal.
one. Yeah.
Also,
Um,
state. I mean, if Yeet is seeing them, maybe. Yeah, there's another lich, considering Yeet likes to talk to them.
I'm.
Just
You've
saying.
apparently
Well-
been blessed or cursed. Most likely that one.
First,
I'm starting to get worried. I'm kind of gonna. I might be a detriment to you guys the longer I'm here.
Maybe.
They know
No,
clearly
what would you
something.
do that idea?
Yeah,
Is this
clearly.
in character?
Yes.
Out of
Some-
character. Is Steak wanting to change characters again?
No.
Okay, just checking.
No. But like, something knows I'm here.
Yeah, a lich.
In what
Two,
breath,
it
it's the fuck
sounds
off.
like.
Unless one of them purple old biddies is,
Mhm.
the first lich you took.
I don't think so.
2 liches enter, 1 lich leaves.
Too
Two
many
liches,
liches
one
on the
phylactery.
dance floor. Too many lich, too many lich.
I don't know.
I am not helpful tonight.
It's.
Actually,
sure I
I'm
didn't
also
die.
still asleep, so yeah, I'm totally not helpful.
Wow, it's got some really accurate talking in his sleep.
it runs in
Too
the
many
family.
lich. Too many lich. Too many lich.
Little one, you are here for a reason. We all are.
Well, I'm not actually supposed to be here.
Not by his will, possibly by others.
Well.
Maybe he's
Yeah.
changed your will, so now you are supposed to consider.
I would doubt that.
Got you in the first place.
Well, I mean, when you ask the God of truth, hey, if you don't want me somewhere, show me, and they show you, and then you regret asking the question. It's
The other way
you know,
around, Calf.
Yeah, things are. Yeah, I don't like this place.
Join the club. That's really.
But hey,
This is
it
true.
it's proved useful-ish, kind of once, might more.
Yeah.
I knew the frog thing was a thing. No.
And we saw how much it helped there.
Look, listen.
I think we got all of bad
You're-
thing.
You're also not awake right now, are you?
No,
Okay.
this is out of character.
Yeah.
What is this about frog things? Why?
Well, there was some
What?
giant, three-eyed, 15-foot-tall frog with tentacle arms at one of the other temples.
You page through your book and find a drawing of it.
I pull
Yeah,
out
one of
the
those.
petrified
Oh, yeah.
eyeballs.
That.
Yes. This, like most reptiles, is very strange. No offense.
I think it was actually an amphibian.
Same
Tomato,
thing.
tomato.
Yeah.
Try to murder your
Whatever
mom.
it was very hungry.
It's
Yeah.
scaly and lives in the thing I hate.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to not freeze when you're staring at something that's supposed to kill you, but it's fine.
Been doing it this time. It's fine.
Yeah. Well,
Well, the good news is these are just dreams. Hopefully you can find rest. We can't do anything about dreams.
Just
I'm worried they're
attention to
not
them.
just dreams. I'm worried they're
Okay.
signs of what's to come.
so be extra wary for anybody that's purple with a big schnoz, and anybody that seems to want to talk to you too bad. Probably.
I will treat purple things as hostile.
I'm just,
random chatty Cathy's.
y'all be careful. I want us all to make it through this if we can. and I will attempt to go finish asleep. It's not gonna probably go well, but I will attempt to sleep. Actually, I'll attempt to sleep for a solid 15 minutes and then get woke up for my watch. Because I took second watch.
Pretty much.
Big mood.
I'm making notes in my journal.
So, you try to sleep for your 15 minutes. You fall asleep like 5 to 7 minutes into that because you're exhausted, and you see the image of the skeletal lich guy walking toward you again.
So just the normal brand of creepy dream, not the new one.
The normal brand of creepy dream.
Okay.
But you hear the voice. You hear a voice in this dream say, like in a whisper to you, "This is your enemy. This is a Sararak."
Okay, hold on. I need to write stuff down now. Can I get that in spelling, please?
Yeah.
I mean, we've jokingly talked about him a few times.
I didn't pay
Out of
attention to
character.
that then because I'm kind of bad about that still. So
We have calf.
He's
kicking.
blue!
His skin tone's purple there.
that
Gonzo is not enemy.
Gonzo's immortal. Who cares?
The street is cobbled with sesames.
How did we get here?
Could you tell me
Could
how?
you tell me?
All right. Thank. Jill.
I'm not wrong.
I mean, you're not.
I showed them a photo of
Oh my god, Jill.
of him earlier, and they said because it was out of 4 people in a lineup. Well, I guess I'm the big dick-nosed guy. Gonzo.
I mean, at least she got the phallic shape of his face right, I guess. She does see a lot of this. So, not that hard.
If it's that color, I'm certain that's why they're there in the first place.
This is true. I will not...
Listen, there are white guys who are that color. It's fine.
I feel like... they...
I saw that.
You need to see a doctor.
Yeah.
At least they're not gangrene or green gang. Yeah, green
Gangrene
gang. That's
gang?
the right way around.
Gangrene gang.
Yeah,
Ugh.
it's slightly worse than Blue Man Group.
Okay. So, then you wake up for your watch there, small lizard friend.
It's almost like your god's trying to info dump on you to prepare you for what's coming.
Crazy talk.
I mean, it's crazy talk to me. I'm still asleep.
Can I roll for nightmares?
I want to be in the one with the existential dread too.
That's easy. Just talk to Shaggy a little bit about his personal views. You'd be fine.
I guess I'd be having nightmares tonight, too. Shocker.
Oh yeah, you
I wanna
will.
get
Don't worry, I'm ready.
Zero rest.
Half the party's just having night terrors.
I mean,
Funny enough, the grave cleric is the one that gets the great sleep.
What about the one who's got it packed with a fucking fiend?
Sleeps like the dead.
yeah.
So when you fall back asleep, swaddled by Warden, right? And then you wake up, with your, like, the new weirdness in your brain.
Startled awake, but not to the same extent as
But
before.
not, yeah, you're not screaming, but you're like, and then it's time for your watch.
Do you stay in the burrito?
Yeah, I'm probably. I mean, do you stay in the burrito?
Maybe for a few minutes.
I don't know. I mean, would it take you that long to stay in it if you were having such a terrible dream? I mean,
No.
And I'm just gonna like fall asleep sitting up where I am.
folded weird, washes.
Just,
That old man nap energy.
I wish he was around to do that when I was a kid.
Oh. I understand it's retaliation, but
Two can play at that game.
I'm just a deadbeat purple granddad.
Okay.
So, what thrilling conversations do we have on second watch?
Oh.
Is a hot dog a sandwich? No.
It's an open faced sandwich.
Yeah,
Okay.
it
There's
depends
not
on the
two
kind of
separate
fun.
pieces of bread.
It's a
honestly.
taco.
Oh my god, not the food one.
Is a
because I don't
Pop Tart a
want to eat.
lasagna? Or no? Wait.
It's a ravioli. It's a dessert
Ravioli.
ravioli.
Okay.
I don't think you're gonna get any deep, meaningful things on
Yeah,
second
no,
watch.
I don't think so either. But I'm
Sorry.
curious whether there's grilling of Shaggy or just resignedness from Keeper when the two of them end up on watch together.
Grilling?
I've said
Resignedness?
I've said my piece. I will go about my usual morning ritual and probably try to cook something and make something a little extra for my chewinga friend.
Shaggy does have 20 pounds worth. If he'll eat meat.
I'm not too sure. He might not.
Does one
Seems
rasher
to
will
like
probably
sweet more.
take tips.
Don't get too deep in there.
Oh boy. Okay.
Ray.
Did you not?
Just a tip.
Nope. Nope.
When Perfectus
gonna
goes
do
nope,
it.
we got a problem.
I'm not gonna do it.
Do it.
Too many.
Just to make sure, Pims, does Warden have any auto hiding of tracks BS?
No,
Didn't think so.
not yet.
I'm just making sure, cause no one said we're trying to make it look like we didn't go this way.
I
bet if they didn't do it.
Yeah, the goal was just
let's
distance, I
see.
think.
Spirit Guardian.
However,
the distance.
we were in the middle of water.
Yeah.
You were. It's true.
Yeah.
Splash.
I mean, it's not going to be easy. But
I mean, when I wake up, I can make a glyph of warding on a thing.
Oh hell yeah!
If we would have talked about it.
I don't think we did because the DM asked.
Yeah.
Yep. Take that
I got a
opportunity.
dumb question.
to pass.
It's
Yeah.
too late to say I took one of the short bows. Probably.
you can have a short bow if you want a short bow. There were like 5 of them, and you all were talking about looting. So
Was
that's
there a
fine.
crossbow?
No,
No.
there were
Okay.
4 longbows and 4 short bows.
I'm just now thinking
And
about a
a lot
glyph
of
of warden.
scimitars.
Perfect. It makes my total carry weight 169.
Hello.
That's all it does when someone
Oh.
reads it. Is just
Hey.
hello. And disappears.
It's me. It's Warden, and I'm gone.
Goodbye.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.
I didn't think that that was realistically going to be what's up. So I don't have an appropriate map. But, we'll wing it, as we always do.
Wing it.
Oh,
Lord.
Because the survival check went better than expected, which is worse than expected.
So
Yay.
again,
Thanks,
bringing
Big
up the
Mom.
glyph.
You're welcome.
DM roll. Would we have talked about it on the way?
I mean, you guys talked about other stuff, but you didn't talk about that. I don't know. Is it something that Keeper would have thought about themselves? I don't think you had a conversation about it necessarily.
Nah, we didn't.
But I don't know whether Keeper would think about it. And if you're not sure whether Keeper would think about it, roll.
Let's see. High, they do. Low, they don't.
What do we define as high and low here?
Meh.
10 being
I don't
middle.
think they do.
Okay.
That is going to be something that probably will be coming into discussion here in a hot minute, though.
Yep. I'm working on getting the right tokens into the right places, so give me let's take 5.
Well, I
Alright.
will say
I know we just
that
farted.
no one should forget about the fact that I have made it very clear that every time we go to rest, we have.
Oh,
a drink.
yeah!
Okay. Just putting it out there.
Cube, what the
gentle
fuck did
reminder.
you do?
I sent him a thing that said, "Who's after us?" and then a picture of Jackal from Siege.
I'm being trackled by Jackal.
I'm being
Wait,
like,
is
being
it
jacked by Trackle.
pre or post nerf Jackal?
Yes.
That's not how that works, but okay.
Put me to sleep, you anus. I'm gonna go grab some. I'm gonna go grab some cereals.
Cereal.
Fuck!
Oh, okay. It's like, what? Do you have sushi or something?
Oh no, I ate that.
Yeah.
It's a
Sea
bicycle
wheels
wheel
is
made
like
out of crab legs.
SpaghettiOs. It's wet and salty and
Uh-oh,
it's wheel shaped.
SpaghettiOs.
I don't know why I'm fucking hungry.
Wait, you mean
still.
spaghetti and ketchup?
Well, yeah, SpaghettiOs. That's what I said.
Alright, I'm gonna take this opportunity also to go get a drink.
I need to pee.
Oh, get out your bottle, gamer. That's recycling. Came out of the container, goes back in.
Ay, ay, ay.
I'll be back. Y'all know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Getting your
Turn
piss
your
on.
microphone off.
Ah,
Who's peeing with an open mic?
unzips.
Distant cube.
Yep.
Okay. Looks better. Probably gonna need to redo the 5. Do I need to redo the 5? Yeah.
I am back, and I brought Pop-Tart. Because
Why?
Because Pop-Tart.
also, it's like a new cinnamon pretzel Pop-Tart.
Yeah.
My
That
parents
sounds
say
more
they're-
like a combo.
Yeah, my parents say they're good. I haven't tried them yet. We'll see.
Again, that sounds like a combo. Hi.
It's a lasagna.
The dessert ravioli.
Ow. 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 Oh yeah.
It tastes like a cheap pretzel with cinnamon on it. It's not bad.
What up?
Cinnamon.
if we covered anything while I was gone. I always wonder that when I have to leave.
Hey, is that you?
No.
Mm-hmm. It is.
No, it's not. I do actually have a proper Reddit account.
At Reddit?
I still haven't seen it, so I didn't know.
Oofed.
No, the one I have is not the Nuka-Cola colors. It is just the army green.
Letting my cereal get at the top of my mouth like it did the last time.
Hobble, are you back?
Um,
No.
did anybody
Yes.
else who ordered the God damn it, program thingy? What's it called?
Hellspire?
Tailspire. Get their charge done yet?
I haven't ordered it yet.
Mine vanished out of my bank account already, and once it hits that point where the pre-orders start going, they're not charging
Yep.
20 anymore.
Have you gotten, He hasn't checked.
I only found out because my wife asked me, because there was the charge, which was less than $20, and then an international fee. I was like, okay. As it worked out, I was like, okay. But it was a little unsettling at first. I was like, oh, Jesus, what the fuck happened? Bouncy Rock, why did that sound familiar? Oh.
Actually, I can probably... Well, I might be able to check from my account.
I lost the map. Where did I put? There it is.
The cereals gets all soft like that.
Okay,
I can
that
eat
was a
it
really dry
without
pop tart. I need
worrying
another drink.
the top of my mouth into shreds. I will definitely make sure that the cereal crunch doesn't keep coming through, and that, well, you guys don't have to listen to me
So here's the question:
smack a
with those
dack
Pop-Tarts.
into the headset.
I guess I should wait for Snake to get back.
Yeah, that might be
Probably
smart.
pretty good. I mean, if you want him to answer, yeah.
Yep.
That one's for Jills.
Okay.
John says. It says not today coronavirus, and it just shows like
Should we bump the thread?
that seed, that hot tea stuff, not hot seed. You know,
Now, if I drink small
The,
amounts of Corona, can I build up a
emergency-
resistance?
Yes.
vitamin C
Totally.
powder
Cool.
in lines like you're gonna snort it.
I mean, it is
Which you should
alcohol.
not snort drugs.
Alcohol
I,
kills
uh,
viruses.
You really shouldn't
drinking
really do
nothing.
hard drugs
Got it.
because
I heard a thing
reason.
yesterday that someone who was working for Amazon had started showing symptoms. And then my friend who turned around and told me about it, the next thing he says is, I'm thinking I may be able to get same day delivery and not have to come to work for a couple of weeks.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Oops. I mean,
I was like, it's fucked up.
Somebody sent me an article today, and it was how about if you let your IT team work from home, they'll never come back.
Sounds like a lot of bullshit. I had
Yep.
to go move my dong in front of our door.
There's a guy that only shows
because
up
our
in the office
doorbell
like
is
twice a
broken,
week,
but
even
I
though I only
miss.
live like 15 minutes away. Yep.
Mm.
That's right. He said dong instead of dog, and I caught him on it. For that.
Okay. So I don't have
Not the terror
dynamic
people.
lighting on this.
We all went through Steak Stream.
those of you who wake up feel unsettled, but can't remember why. So
Snake in my.
front
Well, I'm
door
back,
here.
and that looks not great.
Listen, I don't have dynamic lighting. Try not to meta. Front door here. Windows on this side and this side.
You might want to draw, like, put little lines where you are saying these are.
Yep. Good call.
Makes things easier that way, you know?
How are we determining who woke up?
We're not yet.
Okay.
We will.
I was about to say, because we do have a watch going. Yeah?
Yes. Third watch.
Okay.
And I'll point out that we all have to be within a 10-foot radius. So not quite so spread out.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, move your whole thing if everybody is inside of Liamon's tiny hut.
Well, there's my 10-foot radius for my save thing, so there's
Well,
an
that'll
approximation.
do the job. If everyone gets in there, we can pretend that that's it.
Yeah.
Now we're able to freely come and go. Well, I'll rephrase. You guys are freely able to come and go, but me, I'm stuck on the inside.
And we have not finished our rest yet, so we're still at the state we were in after the last fight, right?
Correct.
Okay.
I still have my spells back.
Yes, that's true.
You're the one exception.
Short rest has happened.
What about me? Because we've essentially done a long rest, haven't we?
Okay. Let's check on long rest rules. Does it actually have to be 8 hours? Because it hasn't been 8 hours. It's been like 6.
If we are at third rest and this is morning.
Yeah, I get you. That's why I'm looking at what it says.
Okay.
A long rest is a period of extended downtime, at least 8 hours long, during which a character sleeps for at least 6 hours and performs no more than 2 hours of light activity, such as reading, talking, eating, or standing watch. If the rest period is interrupted by strenuous activity, at least an hour of walking, fighting, spellcasting, or adventuring activity, they have to begin the rest again. At the end of the long rest, a character regains all lost hit points and their hit dice and whatever. Can't benefit from more than one long rest in 24 hours, and have to have a hit point at the start. So it says at least 8 hours, sleep for 6, no more than 2 hours of light activity. So it's been 6 hours, but not 8.
Okay.
And we got back, though. We got back and we set up camp. I'm sorry to be a stickler, but,
No, it's a big deal.
We're
I get it.
tapped.
Yeah,
I know you're tapped.
This counts as a short rest, though?
Counts as a short rest.
I'm
not
using
a
those
long
hit die.
rest.
Yep, hit die time.
Hit dice. That's what they're for.
True
that
fact.
doesn't help me with the fucking spells there.
Yeah,
I know. But the
Yeah,
Pinky Boys
no,
need it.
It's better than nothing.
Ooh.
It's pretty good.
Yep. Sort of
I'll
got
take
that
that again.
fatty.
And yes.
How many? What's my hit die? D8?
D8 plus con.
Okay.
I only use half my hit dice.
I used 4 of mine, so.
Can I get those hit dice as temporary health?
Isn't there a class that lets you do something like that?
I think it's a barbarian trait
Just barbarian, yeah.
where you get temporary hit points.
Yeah.
It used to be that way in 4th edition, and you could die after battle.
Sorry.
If you got yourself below, you just drop unconscious right after the fight.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait.
Okay, fuck.
Oh, you got shit on.
Yeah.
Once you got that 2 con mod,
I mean, at least I've got that. And
Your
Shut
first
up.
hit die was rolling a d4 plus 2?
yeah, I didn't count that one. I
Okay, cool.
fixed
All
it
right.
on the character.
Alright, cool.
It still fucked me over, but you know,
Did you only have one hit die left?
I have 3 more hit die left.
Use them till you're
Okay.
at full. You might as well use them.
Long rest restores them or no?
A long rest
Yes.
restores them, yes.
Yeah, you just use them.
Yeah, which means, you know, the rest of today we're... Because I got nothing. I can't
Mhm.
help you,
We'll
I
do a
can't
long
heal
rest.
you.
Well,
we'll
she
get
did say
rested
that
up.
we had
Yep.
to do an hour of strenuous activity before the long rest was wasted. You may not have it for this fight, but as long as this fight doesn't last an hour, we still get to finish the long rest.
Yep.
Also, we're in the dome. We could just sit here for another hour.
We can literally sit here for the end of the 8 hours.
Yeah.
And then go deal with them when we're back at full.
No, I just go back to sleep then.
You know, actually, if
It's
that's
not
how
a terrible idea.
that's how
Put a little sign outside
How
that
about
says
we
snakes
take our
fuck
asses
off.
back to sleep?
We should
Cool.
probably deal with this.
It's a dome. That's when they learn to burrow underneath it.
Okay. Yeah, pop the never mind, I'll look it up. Because
is it?
It's popped
we're
in
looking
chat.
at-
If
Okay,
you scroll
cool.
up.
Because the tiny hut, I popped it earlier on when I mentioned it as existed.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Yep. I figured the rules would be helpful. Believe it or not, I saw a thing online where someone had gotten caught in a collapsing thing, and instead of spending the time getting out, they spent the minutes casting the dome. And then what they did is they started casting the dome and using it essentially
Putting
to
food in my
burrow
mouth
their
and just
way out.
leaning away from the mic.
Move forward, make it again. Move forward, make it again. It was ridiculous.
It's transparent. from the
Sometimes I
inside,
feel like
but
y'all
it's
don't mind
opaque
if I
from the outside.
eat.
Okay.
Sometimes I feel like y'all do.
And so we're clear.
So, for tonight,
Anyone
you don't
coming
gotta
up on
watch
it from
that.
the outside, it is shadow black with these silver striations through it, like what started happening to my magic.
Okay. Okay. So to start with, it's Keeper and Shaggy on watch. So you hear rustling outside, right?
Where's
It's
a
not
ferocious rustle?
subtle what's going on. But like someone is like beating their way through with a blade of some kind through the long tall grass
Here's
toward
Johnny.
where you guys are camped, and you hear the approaching, and you hear hissed speech back and forth. Do either of you speak Draconic? No.
No, but what I will do when I hear weird noises coming our way,
Mhm.
I will cast Major Image and make the inside of this place look like a ramshackle, abandoned place.
Okay. Cool.
Is that concentration?
It is, but Liam's tiny hut is not.
Sweet.
Let me just
It's a good
double check to
combo.
be sure.
No, there's
I'm
no
looking at it
confidence.
Yeah,
right
because
now.
otherwise I wouldn't be able to sleep while in
Right.
a concentration.
So you just basically you're using Major Image to make it look as though you're not there.
Essentially, if anyone looks inside, they'll just see an abandoned building. Yeah.
Okay.
Here, let me throw the spell out for you.
Okay.
Please pop. Did it end it?
Wait for it.
Did not.
There it is.
Good God.
Range 120 feet. A 20-foot cube.
See,
It's a big cube.
it's it's the one that I used in Icefire to
Uh-huh.
mimic that dragon.
Yeah, it's way cool. Completely real. If you touch it, it changes. But a snack man looks in through the back window into the room that actually is empty. And another snack man looks in through the side window directly at you, but kind of through you, right?
Mm-hmm. In the meantime, with this is going to be kind of a nudge with hands over mouth to let people know that there may be a shitstorm.
Okay.
I will be doing the same.
Okay. And then more hushed, slithering, hissed speech. And the person leaves the window that you can see. And there's like a flurried back and forth, right? Like sort of raised whisper voices, like having a whispered argument.
All right.
Am
so
I
is the
awake
range
at this point?
That are now newly awakened lizard. Can you hear any of it?
Yeah, probably. So in Draconic, you hear, there's nobody in there. It's empty, and I swear to you, it looks like 600 elephants went through here. Not literally 600 elephants. I'm saying I can tell that there was a large party. See how big these footprints are? That big one was here. And the little ones, they're all in there. There was nothing back there. I'm telling you, they're in there. Go look for yourself. And then the front door opens. And in pokes this so hips up human woman with long braids and like you're used to like woodsy jungly colors, right? This woman is wearing like a sunshine yellow top and clinky gold bracelets. And is snake from the waist down.
Of course. I mean, what else could it be, right?
Serpent prostitute. Got it.
I was going to say Claire's worker, but
Fair.
Tomato, tomato.
So she slithers in and like looks at the floor and like the tracks and looks at the area where all of you are and where your campfire is and goes, the tracks don't leave from here. Where do they go? And starts walking around to the back to like look through past the other exits, right, to see was there some other, did you go somewhere else? Did they dig their way out? There was no holes. They don't fly. Do they fly? All of this in Draconic. They have to be in here somewhere. Now, as she comes back in and starts pacing around looking at the tracks that are like on the side of the room where you all, where the 20-foot radius doesn't reach. If she walks into the barrier, what happens?
Well, she'll bump into whatever it is. I mean, if I've gone and set it up so that there's a table at the spot where she bumps into, she'll think she hit a table. But if she hits something that's nothing there, she's going to go wait, and that'll
Right.
be
So
that
she
moment of
bumps into something. Does the okay? A creature that uses its action can make a check. So let's see. It moves, blah blah blah. Tactile something. Is there? Interesting. I think she's just gonna, she hits in a wall. What? And this is gonna trigger the what the fuck? And an intelligence check.
the spell save DC is only 15.
Crit fail on the investigation check to figure out what the fuck is happening.
I just imagine like Finkelknobs is ready with the axe, like right on the other side.
Yeah.
That's one dumb.
You
hoe.
get this little eager, evil grin, like.
The minute I think that they're gonna piece it together, I'm gonna attack.
Okay.
If that happens.
I'm just kind of sitting there like, nope. Just kind of like a hand motion back, like they don't know. I don't know.
I'll notch 2 arrows to do the same.
Okay. So she looks confused, right? Like, what? What is happening?
Throw a rock or something to the other side of the room so she goes over there.
No. Do nothing.
And-
Nothing is the right call
Must
here.
have been the wind.
You know Draconic, just say nobody's home.
Gas
No.
her out. Fart. Fart.
Oh, better idea. Weasels.
Weasel. That would actually be kind of fun. Oh, that's such a waste
Oh,
of
no.
that item.
Oh no. Oh no.
Just wait
she leans her head out the door, kind of like rubbing her forehead where she bumped into the wall, and she goes, "Nah, what? Come look at this. I don't
God
get
damn
what's
it.
going on."
Damn it, Karen, you dumb bitch. What did you find this
If
time?
we set
we
the
do
house
this-
on fire, will we be fine?
Fuck. Oh god. You
In
okay, puppy?
in walks a Malison, except this Malison is a man. Man head, man body. Arms are snakes.
Can you do that again?
Is he just constantly doing the wave with
Just
himself?
the arms sort of wiggle on their own and like go to look at their own thing, right? Like
Wappy.
moving independently of one another and
Wacky
Like-
Snake Inflatable Tube Man.
Thank you. You were. Sorry, Puck. I didn't know you were under there.
Oh,
Aw.
Doggo got an accidental kick.
Doggo got an accidental kick.
Hi, Pink Pint.
Come here,
and,
Doggo.
How are you?
as he walks in, she goes, "Well,
Thank you for
I
the
went
host."
and mind you, the only one who understands what's happening
Is me, and I'm just there sweating nervously with a hand back, just like they don't know. They don't
Can I
know.
have a shake? Can I have a shake?
and she says to him, "I don't know what happened. I walked and it's open, but I hit
Yes,
my
we're
head. I
fighting
don't know. I
Yonti,
didn't fall down."
And they come in.
don't know
So
what
we've got
happened.
A couple
one window
forms.
and two doors and
one of them
one door
is
and 2 windows, right?
Yes.
They came in through a door which is currently open, I'm assuming.
Yes.
All right, because it doesn't use concentration.
One
I
of
use
them is
thaumaturgy to
a
slam the door
form
shut
where
as
they
soon
are
as
like
she starts to talk to him. I have
all
no idea what she's
snake,
saying, but
Right.
let's be
like
honest.
a naga.
First she
If you've
bumped
ever
in the
seen one of
wall,
those,
and then went, and then she went to go
so
get
it's like
someone.
a giant
Not an
snake
outside.
with
No,
a human
like, I just-
torso,
Spells can't be
and
cast through the
these
dome.
are
They can't be cast in
some other
Or
subclass
out,
where
yeah.
they
No,
have
or out,
snakes
it's
for
both
arms.
ways.
They're human
Oh,
otherwise
yeah.
else, but they got snakes for
So
arms.
if we're keeping this dome up, you're essentially
These
out of this
hoes
fight.
right here
If
Okay, since we're keeping this dome up,
are
you're essentially out of the fight.
If you stealth kill
like the
somebody, can you pull their
plastics.
body
If
into
they
the
were a
dome?
little more, we added a little more snake features to
I
ourselves.
feel like this. I check for that. But Assassin's Creed in Omu? I'm here for it.
More common than you think.
Okay. How many
More
of these
common
people can I
than
one
you
shot?
think.
I mean, let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can kill 2 before the thing dispels.
We're real lucky we can kill
up to
more.
9.
On my first one.
Let's see.
We actually can't pull them in
Okay.
because all other creatures and objects are barred from passing through.
Oh, okay.
Well,
So does that mean we could break their
That's
neck
the
if with
face
enough
of
force?
someone that
We're
knows now.
inside.
I
Anything
could-
we do can go out, but nothing they do can come in.
All right.
So I could reach out and grab him and pull him into the dome to knock him out.
Exactly.
Could slam them against the dome. yes.
Pinkle Knob is thinking the same thing.
sorry, Hobble.
Jills, what are they saying now? That was the face of a good roll.
He looks back through the door at her and goes, like, looks at the ground, looks at the wall, and like reaches out and puts his hand on the dome and goes, there's something
They
here."
know.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Let's do this like at a football game.
No. And then just
They're up here, like, putting their hand on it, and then, like, Pickle Nub's on the other side, just the axe, like, lining it up.
Takes a few practice swings. And like,
Okay. Oop. I have to do initiative rolls. Give me a sec.
Hey, bud. Hey,
Those of you with prepped actions, take them.
Okay.
Yeah, my job was make sure everyone's aware when they know. So
This sounds like some surprise round shit.
oh, did we
Yes.
block in the
Yep.
windows?
sweet.
But we do get to act well.
If you told me I
I
want to
didn't tell you.
prepare X, Y, or Z, you can take that action now. If you didn't, then you can't.
Okay.
So that-
I didn't say
that
anything.
is Warden and Finkel.
12 and
Yep.
16?
At the guy in the front,
Yes.
the 16
great.
hits.
Okay. He's not marked yet,
Okay.
so 6 damage to start.
Okay.
And I will have to have moved out of the dome for that, right? We're not dropping the dome yet?
Aren't you up
I
kind of
don't
late?
think we're dropping the
Dropping
dome,
the dome.
period.
Okay.
If I can attack
Not
them,
saying I don't
oh, yeah,
agree
let 'em come
to
in.
more people doing the watchies, but I want you
As a
to.
matter of fact, I look
buck
over
up your
at Kat and
sleep.
I'm like, by all means, keep resting.
14 hit.
14 hits. Yes.
Because I'm assuming we can't fire projectiles out of the dome.
We're gonna do better than that.
Shoot with your
No,
bow.
we're not.
Let's see.
The arrows are inside the
definitely
dome with
hits.
us, and anything that we brought in with us can go
Yes.
out through it.
Oh, hell yeah.
So we can
So,
fire out.
Spells
they
and
can-
other magical effects can't extend through the dome or be cast through it. But you can reach an arm out and attack someone with it, and you can shoot
Mhm.
through
Okay.
it, because you can see.
Sweet.
Broken
here's the
as
question.
shite.
It's very broke.
DM wise,
Mhm.
you talked about how we can reach out and attack. So does that mean that I can go? And put my hand back
No.
in.
You know, because if you leave the dome,
I didn't say if I leave the dome. I said my hand goes out, and I go, "Boop," and then put my hand back in.
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say if any part of you leaves the dome, you dispel the spell.
The bubble pops.
Other people can go out.
Bubble
You
pop.
can't.
We will bubble pop.
But that's a thing you understand, so it's not the thing you're gonna have to test. It's a thing you already know. Yeah. So 13 damage to frontman here, right?
Mhm.
To
Oh.
Whichever one was up against the dome, yeah.
yeah,
Wacky waving
it's snake
inflatable
arms.
tube man.
Okay. And it's actually 8 more. So 8 plus 13.
Another 8. Okay.
I wasn't raging, so actually, I don't know. I'd probably rage before I did.
Okay. No, because you don't have a bonus action because it's a
Oh, you're right.
prepped action.
Okay. Then it wouldn't be.
Okay.
Maybe 17 damage.
Okay.
As our fellas unleash the shitstorm, I changed where the dome is into a wall.
Okay. I love it. I love it.
With a doorway. Right?
Okay, sure.
So where they were touching, there's supposed to be a wall there, but there was some sort of an effect. But they're getting attacked by someone through a wall.
Okay.
These guys are wall hacking.
Bunch of cheaters.
Bag
I
of
think they
nails.
got
you're
no clip
first.
codes on.
Okay. Do
I
do
tried
either of
so
them count
hard
as
for this to not
surprised?
fight
I'm
happen.
going to guess the person that got shot sure doesn't.
He knows she's surprised.
Okay. Then I'm going to take a step. I don't even have to take a step outside of the dome, do I? I just
No.
have to get my arm through it.
No,
And
you don't even have to do that.
you don't have to.
You can shoot a projectile through the dome.
And they
Oh,
can't see
okay.
you while you're in here.
So, in my current position, would I have to move to get a clear shot, or can I shoot over Finkelknob?
You can shoot over Finkelknob easily.
Okay. Because I'm gonna be going for the one in the back that would count as surprised because
Because assassin things.
yeah, that counts as an auto crit.
Okay.
Oh,
And
I didn't know you were
advantage.
assassin subclass. You should have gone first.
I am.
All going together.
Oh, you know what I didn't do?
Oh, you didn't have anything
Initiative.
prepped. Okay.
Right.
Here,
Oh, I was
let me just
clicking on
get
the
my
wrong-
initiative up
I
there
mean-
for you.
You're not doing much this fight, so
Not yet, but I might.
yeah, that's fair.
So does
So there's my
17
initiative
hit
for ya.
the woman?
17 hits, yeah.
All right. So guess I'll just roll the damage twice and then add my 3d6 sneak.
Yep.
Actually, 66 sneak because that's doubled also.
Sneak gets doubled as well. Everything you roll gets doubled.
Hey, Jill, before you kick that initiative thing around, you might want to resort it so that I'm where I'm supposed to be.
Let's see.
I rolled late.
I see.
Oh, that's a shitty roll.
Daishan, do you have Ghost Town? I guess you don't know what they're
Yeah.
saying. That doesn't help.
I don't
So
have
that's
Ghost
going to
Town,
be
though.
an extra
okay.
1. So that's going to count as 5 damage since the roll on that was a 1.
Okay.
And we've already determined my spells can't go out, so
Wait, are we doubling
No,
dice
that's
or are we rolling dice twice?
Yes.
The sound could be from inside the dome. It wouldn't really matter.
Don't
But yeah.
just roll the dice twice.
Okay.
So like roll an extra 1d8.
Nice.
Well, that's going to
So
be
that's
a
a
6.
6. So 7 plus 3 is 10.
Okay, and then
6d6.
66
piercing.
sneak.
God, that's broken.
And he has a
Everybody's
poison.
got broken shit.
He has a poison that does like 4d8 on top of
Okay,
that
you're
or
right.
something.
Yeah.
27.
that would be broken. That's the boss killer.
Yeah.
Just run out
That was-
him once. He's dead.
Okay.
Yep, and I'm gonna well, I don't have to do anything else, so yeah, it's my turn.
Do you
Okay.
have to hide? In this case, I mean,
They can't see me.
yeah.
John Cena.
Finkelknob.
Is the one I hit still in range?
He's not in melee range
Okay.
from where you're standing.
I can move up here though, right?
Yes.
Yep, I'm doing that.
Okay.
I'm raging. Is that that's the bonus action? Okay.
It's a bonus action.
Yep. Rage time and hit time.
Okay. An axe
Nope.
swings out of the wall, missing him.
That
Man,
one hit
this is-
though.
This
But the
abandoned
second
house.
one is-
This abandoned house is trapped to crap, guys.
Quick,
Maybe
make
we should
haunted
run.
house noises. Yeah, just in case. Okay,
Gotta
the
get
first one.
snake arm.
Return
Okay.
the slab.
Ancestral Guardians, although I don't think it's going to matter too much.
Uh. Roar. Um. So, this lady like goes when she sees the arm swing out, and like hiss, and yeah, her as her tongue whips out of her mouth. It's forked, like she's got a snake's tongue, and I know,
back
surprise,
and forth.
surprise.
Stunned.
Oh, how edgy.
She kind of hisses and says, she says, "Nah, back up," and she says, "Now
There is no tribe, Timothy.
what?" That was in Draconic. She says this, and then she's like, tries to. She was kind of like a little bit hunched over with slit eyes, and then she sort of stands up more, puts her shoulders back, and in common says, "I know that you're in there. You should come out and talk with us. I know you've had unkind interaction with some of my younger brothers and sisters, but I think you and I could have a mutually beneficial relationship."
Can I insight check that as a reaction?
I would also like to insight check that.
You can make an insight check.
So we're clear, without using any insight check whatsoever, they snuck up on the house they believed us in.
22.
Okay. So obviously she's shady, right?
That's a given, yes.
Yeah. So this
They're literally a snake.
definitely shady, but actually believes the part, as far as you can tell anyway, about that you all could be beneficial to each other. Yeah.
We don't have to come out for you to tell us what your thing is.
15, 20, 25, 30. 5.
Nope, just funnel into this kill box, please. Thanks.
Yeah. God, it's a shame we're tapped. An AoE spell would be great right now. Yeah, you know.
I'm holding a pair of pipes in my hands.
Oh.
Going old school, just gonna beat your face in.
No.
No. Musical
I know.
pipes.
Oh, music
Hand
pipes.
those
Whoops.
Crack down. Crack pipes.
She responds and says, "I can't necessarily give you the best deal or the best information, but my master Rasnasi would like to speak with you."
Oh, fuck him.
Well, there went any chance of them negotiation.
No thanks. Not taking any Avon here. Please go the fuck away.
Fucking snake people are just an MLM.
Ah.
Who's
Hey,
Ross Debris?
I'm just gonna throw this out here. Like, I still have Zone of Truth prep.
Do it.
It's
You'd have to
Shaggy's turn.
step outside.
I
the
do,
bubble
but
to
I'm
do
just
that.
saying, like, if we want to try it.
That's very true,
I'm just gonna
Pinpoint.
cast it and then run back in.
We beat someone to death with music pipes.
One alive and then do it.
And that was my plan in the last fight, but I mean.
Once we unleash Danny, there's no hope for them.
So here's a fun little fact that I see as I'm reading through this illusion spell. She didn't make her check, so she sees the door and the wall and all of that, while the other guy sees the dome through the illusion of the wall and the door. An elf male steps up to the doorway and with a bow drawn aimed at her. And then I say, talk.
Okay. At this point, she just finished talking, right? And says, "We at Arrow Point, is no way to have a productive, mutually beneficial conversation.
Ross.
In the meantime, we've taken a look and noticed that they've vanished from the other windows, and it's like, neither's in a house surrounded by people we don't know. And yet, you have all these people around the building.
We can all go outside and have a conversation. I think that's as much as 6 seconds will allow if we're sticking with.
That's all I'm going to end up
Order.
doing. Matter of fact, I fully expect a slew of arrows to just keep pounding into these people, but we see. That's why I picked an archer.
Pims, is Warren going to do a run out?
I thought about it. I really thought about it.
Yordle?
Since we're at a Cholton standoff, just gonna yell out, yeah, we don't really 100% trust you. We haven't had a lot of happy run-ins with you people. No, thank you. I think we'll stay here. You need to bring Ace Faratunatu Lako over here to talk to us because we're not coming out.
Wow.
Because you guys kind of just, we haven't had good run-ins with you guys.
She just sort of shrugs. And
Not dead yet.
Arash.
All right.
Ross is the one who are a friend with the said runs.
So which ones are showing? Because there's 2 of them active.
Well, I'm kind of representing the dome with the aura, so I'm not actually going to physically move the token.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to just kind of move up next to Finkelknob and just... I'm trying to keep my presence known or unknown, so that way they're hopefully still speaking Draconic, and I can just kind of know what's going on without them realizing one of us knows.
Okay.
Okay, that's
So
probably
I
the new
essentially am
ones.
just repositioning so
They
I
might
can
not
hear
be able to
better
understand the
and
accent.
just making my presence as unknown as possible.
You're inside the dome they can't see into. You're unknown.
I know, I'm well aware of that, but I'm pretty sure if I attack and they see reptilian hands come out with a sword, they're gonna know someone knows. They're gonna maybe bet someone knows Draconic. So
it's possible.
I'm just staying low and quiet on this one.
Just makes you fun.
And I'm just here. And if we actually want to try the Zone of Truth thing,
Maybe it's the Twitch one.
Got it.
Warden.
I'm not gonna shoot. I am going to make towards Bag of Nails, and I'm gonna head towards this window here.
Ooh, we've had good
I would like to
romance with
sneak out of
them.
the building. Do I need to make a roll?
If you want to sneak through a window, it's not a big window and you are a big man, you're gonna have to make a stealth check.
Okay.
Gotta grease him up first.
I'm not greasing up any family members anytime in the near future.
I had to punch the window 3 times before I could jump out.
You're never going to catch me. You waste your time.
That sounds more Borat than anything. Very nice.
So not very stealthy. 1, 2.
Not very stealthy, no, but you can get out.
God.
Very nice. So much stealth.
You
This is gonna go
get
the
out
wrong way.
right in
He's an
front of
8-foot
the fucking
furbolg.
snake that's right there?
Yes, for a human-sized
There isn't
window,
one right here, is there?
he is fat.
I
No.
see a token.
I moved it a while ago. You're done.
It is Phantom.
Yeah, they're up here now. And then I'm gonna wrap around the back side of the house and just.
Better wrap around.
Fuck! I should have just done the disappear thing. God damn it! I have these abilities that I never use. And I'm gonna keep listening to see what happens.
Okay.
I can't do much from here, so I'm not gonna hold an action. I'll hold an action if someone comes around trying to attack me.
Okay.
It'll be 2 arrows. Surprising no one.
Noth was instructed to back up. He's going to follow orders, which means he's leaving melee with Finkelknob if he wants to take advantage of that.
Since it sounds like we're trying to do other stuff, I'm not gonna swing.
Okay.
We're doing a vague sense of parlay at the moment.
Uh-huh. Parlay, which will become a second ambush.
But the ambushers will become the ambushees.
If you say so.
I mean,
Bush.
we got hits in.
we did get hits in. They can't exactly hit us very easily at the moment, so
Not yet.
yeah.
How much
so,
longer?
So he
Like
he
another
backs up.
hour and so.
Point.
It's Keeper's turn.
Your master is yet another lich, right?
No.
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 He is one of the people.
Nice.
He is Yuan Ti. He was once human, but he has given up his previous inferior form to become closer to Dendar. To become closer to God.
Closer to dandruff.
Yes, now I remember this.
I'm glad someone does, because I have no idea what the fuck they're talking about.
Remember the blue triangle that we saw on those weights?
Wait, that's them.
I believe so.
Pity it's not my turn.
You had the whites, yes?
She looks confusedly at the doorway and says, "It's really difficult to talk with you like this. But no. Undead, humans, ogres, why would Dendar defile himself with these?"
Or was that? Hi, I'm flipping through notes like a madman.
You're remembering correctly?
Yes.
So you are remembering that from what you've discovered, the triangle and the symbol of the World Eater and Ross and all of these things are connected. That's not what you're hearing from her, but you the things that you're remembering are not bullshit. If that helps with your note looking.
Yeah. I the first thing I actually have in this notebook is the holy symbol for Dendar. Then
which is hanging around this woman's neck, by the way.
Your holy symbol. I have seen it painted on more than a few corpses that tried to kill me.
Sorry, not the triangle. The ball in the snake's mouth.
Oh, okay. I thought the blue triangle was their holy symbol.
Maybe
Now
your religion
I'm
check wasn't as good
confused.
as you thought.
Well,
I mean, my
did
religion check is a 1.
Maybe they're
did-
Mormons.
No, we got the Ascension Stone with the symbol of the World Eater from a white with that blue triangle. So there's a
Okay.
definite connection. It's just the question of how.
My bad. I where are my manners? And I stand up next to the elf.
Okay. She looks up and up to your face.
She doesn't see you. You're still in the illusion and behind a dome. Unless you step out through the doorway, aka out of the dome.
I would have stepped out right next to your ranger.
No, he's still in the illusion. He can't go out. For her to see you actually have to step out. He'll move aside if I see that you're doing it in time, so you can get by, and then you'll
That's
step
what-
out of the dome.
That's what I
That's
want
what they're
to
doing.
try to do. We found religious symbols of your people in the hands of whites, using it to communicate.
She looks at you, and her tongue flicks out of her mouth, and this like hissing noise happens, and like the skin, like she had completely smooth looking, like regular human like dark brown skin. It begins to change and take on like a greenish hue and turn scaly and like sort of flare, and she's like absolutely, she looks absolutely disgusted.
She is
And-
Slytherin?
I mean, she's literally a snake.
She's literally Slytherin.
Do I know if this is at me or at what I'm saying?
Make an insight check.
Da 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 da. I have no idea what I did.
As
Look, I don't
So,
have to like all Slytherins.
After that, she sort of shakes herself, and her skin returns to the way that it was, and she says, she like sucks her tongue back into her mouth and says,
These are not nice
like,
Slytherins.
composes herself and says, "Excuse me, I have a distaste for the undead," and that checks out to you. That seems
At
legit.
that, I visibly brighten up, and I'm like, I see at least in that we are of the same mind. Though what you're doing with a man who, by all accounts that we've heard, deals in dealings with such abominations is
Disreputable entities.
confusing at best.
My master used to be a necromancer. He's different now than he once was, but you can still see that he pays
Is he
the
different as
the
in
price for
He is a
the
lich
taint
now?
to his soul. And you
Jill
see
said
like a
taint.
flicker of discontent again. Like her eyes kind of go slitted, right? And she like shudders almost, and like grinds her, like her jaw muscles clench. I'm sorry, I've been terribly rude. And she like brushes the front of her top, which is bloody, and says, my name is Fenthaza. And you are?
You may call me Keeper.
Pleased to meet you.
No grumblings in Draconic from anyone while all this is going on, is there?
In the distance,
That was actually a good question
you
of him.
hear, what are they doing? Who are they talking to?
So it's
But
more
nothing-
confusion
yeah.
as to why they're not attacking, not we're getting ready for the plan or anything.
Right.
Okay.
Hang on. I'm trying to find an image for you, because it's easier to talk to someone when you know what they look like. I don't know why it is, but it's a thing for me anyway.
I mean, personally, I enjoyed the description you gave me of
That
like the
picture's
little
forbidden.
like the color changing and the. Sorry, I've gotten too disgusted with everything.
So there's a picture of what Fenthaza looks like.
Oh, hot damn.
Was waiting for that.
I mean,
Hobble's awake.
Gonna slither into those DMs, huh?
Mm.
cha 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 cha. Down Hobble.
Which means.
All right. As much as I would like to continue this, I have a real bad headache right now, and I
Oh.
don't think this part is gonna go anywhere quickly.
Yeah.
No,
I think
That's
you all are
accurate.
deliberating.
Like, unless
So-
something is said that instantly makes us all hate each other again.
well, I mean,
Again, makes it sound like we don't now. Like the only reason Shaggy's not blasting is because the magic won't go through the goddamn force field,
So it started blasting.
and they're
okay,
trying to keep the cleric alive.
okay. On one hand, yeah, I totally 100% fucking agree. But if it's easier to walk around with this guy, pick up the item that he's been fucking with, kill him, and leave, I'm good with that.
What if we all just slowly left through the window in the back?
I mean, fine, if you want to explain that to Warden, that's
That's where he went.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually.
yeah, but he didn't see me walk out.
Yeah.
He can see
Probably
everything.
overheard.
Don't worry about it.
I
True.
see all.
He sees it in his planar buttholes. Yeah, and I do actually have to get up. It actually
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
do
just
that.
love the idea of Finkel Knob throughout this entire conversation. You're like, so do I stab?
Right.
Let me stab.
See,
So,
I also just love the whole time when they're investigating. Just small lizards, like, not yet. No, they don't know. They don't know. They don't know. They know.
big, 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 big. Boom.
And I'm just,
Yeah.
Thank you guys for playing. I had a good time. There was some plot. There were shenanigans. I'm happy.
Shenanigans.
Yeah, from the sounds of it, there's going to be more plot and shenanigans next week.
Thank. Let's do one more outro for us. I've been Hobble Dragon, your host, your stream host, and I did not realize that I hadn't put my camera back up after I finished eating. Oh well. Above me is Jill's, our DM.
Hello. Goodbye.
And thanks for all the DMs. Beside me, relaxing, is Perfectus. Above Perfectus is Caffeinated Zombie. The star child here is Steak.
Yes, hi, I was the Velociraptor.
He was the Velociraptor. Below him is Cube, Dr. Cube. We have several
Not a
cubes.
Velociraptor.
Not a Velociraptor, he is a shape. Beside him in the green
I heard that
screen,
before.
and I don't know where his hat went that was here at the beginning, is Diashon. There it went. And the Canadian that likes to use light mode for some reason is Pims. Oh god.
Fucking light mode. God damn it.
We appreciate you all stopping by, but we all have to go to bed. Good night!